What's up, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen? What's up? What's up? Sorry for the tardiness. I was just gathering some more information. But yo, you got Don M-TheeFDMG Boogie Man. And it's always FDFDMG. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? It's always about FDFDMG. A lot of people don't understand FDFDMG. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's really about. But yo, right about now, we're going to talk about the serious situation because we have people who be, acting like they trying to go against one person, but they doing the same mother effing thing. So we're going to talk about this cat called Lennon because, you know what I'm saying? Lennon is definitely, definitely some type of creep. Loves him some Umar Johnson. Like you said, outlaw. He loves him some Umar Johnson, and he need Umar Johnson for him to live. I would like to know how many people know if Leonard Arnold is still working. You know what I'm saying? How many people know if Leonard Arnold still have himself a job? Because if he's doing back to back to back to back days, this ain't no holiday season. This ain't Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? He's doing back to back to back to back to days of 2 hour, 3 hour live streams, 10 hour live streams. When you look at the last week, he put about like how many hours? Almost 20 hours in live streams on Umar. Is he still working? Remember when he was reaching out to everybody, yo, look at me, folks. I'm going to school. I'm going to school. Remember he was going to school and he was boasting and bragging about his IT, his IT, his IT, his IT. You know what I'm saying? This is baffling me right now. I got you, bro. This is really baffling me right now because I'm like, he's not even talking about IT no more. He's not talking about his career. He's not talking about a job that he got in IT. I don't know. I mean, I'm not paying 100% attention. I'm not even paying 10% attention. So somebody help me out. If you pay more than 10% attention to Lennon, somebody let me know so I don't be talking out my ass cheeks. But do he have a job in the field that he was raising cat, getting donations and super chats for, doing live streams so he can put himself to school, and now he's putting his wife to school using Umar content? Folks, you gotta really realize what's going on. Lennon, after all the years of following and being a Umar lover, he's an Umar supporter, 1000%. He became Umar 100%. Whenever he needs to get some money, he comes and do live streaming. For example, tonight he needs to go to Costco. So he said, honey, before we go to Costco, I don't want to touch none of the money that we have in the savings because the savings going low. So what we going to do, you just going to have to hold on. Let me go live stream real quick. Let me get a couple dollars up, and then we can take that money. We could go to Costco's. All right, honey, just hold on, honey. And that's what he did. He went and did a live stream for a hot second so he can get his money up to go shopping. But when Umar do it, when Umar and yo, trust me, folks, it's FDFDMG. Okay, so don't think that I'm protecting this Negro. No, no, no. I'm bringing you to the light. I'm bringing the light to the surface, and I'm telling you that every time, every time this dude needs to go and get some bread, he comes to YouTube and he do a live stream and he gets his money. That's what Lennon do because he said, shit, if Umar can do it, so can I. Because I robbed and stole all of Umar Johnson's followers. Okay, that's what he did. He's like one of those sloppy second type dudes, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I just jumped right into it, right? I didn't even like, I'm so sorry. I mean, I just like jumped right into it, right? I mean, I just jumped into the salad bowl. I mean, I just dropped it and I just started tossing it up. I just started tossing the salad up, huh? Because I cannot take these con ass niggas. He's recapping the video That Umar Johnson video, that how many days? That was like a week and change ago, and also he want to do videos on it right now, but he really don't want. He really don't want to do full blown video on it. That's why he did all that, and he stopped at that point where the Cash App got shut down. Because why? He knows that like he said, he had nothing to do with that. He has nothing to do with anything of Umar shutting down, closing out, none of that. But he didn't want to give the credit to the person who did. You know what I'm saying? You know who did. He had to pause right there. He looked all stupid. And then he wanted to go to the video tomorrow, the next video tomorrow. But dude, there's no way that you're going to be able to do your documentary. You're going to look foolish to the eyes of the real people who know. The real people who know. They know, you know, but you're trying to ice this dude Don out the picture. Well, guess what? I got some videos that I'm going to pull up. Like, I'm going to have some fun today because I'm looking at this video, you know what I'm saying? I watched some of it the other day when you did it. And now I'm going to give my little information. I'm going to give my analysis on this, on your video. Because you said, I'm all over the place because my energy's high. It's like gamma rays all over the place. You said that the reason why you are on Umar Johnson's ass and doing all these videos of Umar because he attacked you. Dude, how many years ago was that? That was about like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when Umar finally put his foot down because you came out of nowhere and was just attacking him. And when he finally clapped back at you, now all of a sudden you trying to hold on to that and say you using that as your excuse of why you doing 100,000 videos on Umar. You're lying, and I'm gonna prove it right now. I'm about to do a club of lang on you. I got you. We're gonna say that for maybe like 30 minutes down the road. I got you though. Just remember that, folks. It can remind me of that. Music, etc., all fell, so he ride it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Outlaw. His music fell, and everything that he tried to do was a failure. So the only thing that he can do is ride the success of that dude, and that's what he's trying to do. And that's what I'm saying. Why you keep taking away your messages? What kind of man lives off the energy of another? And that's what I'm saying right now. He truly lives off of Umar. If it wasn't for Umar Johnson and this FDMG school, no one would know of a Leonard Honor. Nobody. He would probably have about like 2,000 subscribers right now. He would be struggling 100%. If you take Umar out his whole equation, he struggles. He struggles. He's struggling heavy. And it's looking real sad for him, from real men like myself and Outlaw and everyone else who see the real. It's looking sad. That dude looks like a complete clown. But as long as he can come on deck, just like Umar, as long as he can be like his twin brother and come on scene and start talking about Umar, like Umar talk about Black Power, people going to give. People going to give. But right now, with this video right here, I'm going to break it down to you so that you wake up. The same way he wants the Umar Johnson supporters to wake up, I need all you Cookie Crush people to wake up. What happened to that boxing thing? You called out one to box. I said, let's box. Let's box. So I guess we're going to have to press some buttons. So let me get into this video. I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to get into this video real quick. I'm going to get to this little clip. I'm going to let it play. I might interrupt it here and there, but I'm going to let it play because I got to get to a certain part of this video. So I'm going to pull up this video. This was not too long ago. This is him talking about the evictions, Umar Johnson evictions. So we're going to get into this real quick. It's going to start off with Umar talking, but I'm going to lead it up to Lennon. And then from what Lennon's going to say, I'm going to call his bluff. I'm going to call Leonard Honor's bluff because Leonard Honor is bluffing the folks. He tried to do that tough guy talk. Oh, he's from LA and, the real him is, saying we really about that life. No, you're not. No, you're not. And I'm about to prove it. So let's just go straight to the video, okay? We're not going to waste too much time. Let's go to the video. Let's go to the video.
He's such a scam artist. He's a scammer. It's that simple. Again, while I was listening to this, I said, wait, the timeline doesn't quite work out, because I was thinking that this video was, what did I say, 2021? But no, it's 2020. It takes Umar 1 year, and he gives this excuse over and over again from since February, 6 years ago, since February 6th of 2019. He gives the excuse over and over again that he can't start renovations because he has to get the blueprints. He finally gets the blueprints August 1st of 2020. And then he claims that renovations start 2 days later on August 3rd of 2020. And then, okay, I'm going to bring all this around. My mind is working. And then after he has the blueprints, the next excuse is what? The HVAC. And then we start the HVAC saga, which went on for a couple of years at least, 2.5 years or some shit like that. You guys remember that? See, there's always an excuse. He has another excuse already lined out that, the city's not going to grant him a certificate of occupancy, and therefore he...
Yo, I'm sorry to cut that, but yo, I'm going to ask the people again, who knows where Lennon is working right now? Do Lennon Honor have a job right now? Is he currently working? Is he employed? Because he just did about like 25 hours of live streaming. He did 25 hours of live streaming within the last, 7 days? Where is he working at? He just got off a live stream just now because he's got to go to Costco, but he went on the live stream because he got to go to Costco. So he needed some money. And so he came, did a live stream. He told his wife to sit there and wait. Hold on, let me get up some money. And now we can go and take this money to Costco's. He's such a liar. Yes, his job is to stalk Umar and pay. Understand? And that's what I'm trying to get at. He did all that IT talk. He did all that IT talk. Oh, I'm going to school. I'm going to school. Umar, be like me. Look at me. I'm going to school. I'm raising a family. I'm going to school. It's kicking my butt, but I'm going to school. And that was being paid for, I believe, by the job. Now he got that IT degree. Remember, he did a little celebration. He got the IT degree. Now, what job do he have that he can talk about, that he can boast about, that he can pat himself on the back and pat himself on the head, that he did something, that he accomplished something? I want to hear your accomplishment with IT, my dude. Just for like 20 minutes of you talking about yourself, your accomplishments of you going to school and reaping the benefits of going to school and graduating and now having a degree in IT. What field of work are you working in with this IT? I'm just confused. People didn't give money when he talked IT, but when he talked Umar, donations, and that's what I'm saying. And that's why he's still focused on Umar. He talked about shockumentary. He talked about this, and let's just get into this video. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the people to understand what a con looks like.
Because they're racist and they're white supremacists and all this other stuff. He always has excuses lined up. And that's why his followers, they always make excuses for this guy, because they've been trained that way. That's what he does, so they do it too. It's a code. See? Okay, I'm going to bring all this back around. My mind is working here, but we're going to take it a step at a time. We're doing okay on time. Here we go. Let's go back to this video.
He came calm. Okay. North Philly bred, born and raised, that's what I do. Shout out to all my Meade Elementary alumni, 18th in Oxford. Shout out to all my Beaver Junior High alumni, 59th in Malvern.
He went to Beaver.
Shout out to all my Scotland School alumni, Chambersburg, PA. Shout out to all my Millersville University alumni, Lancaster.
Yo, you know what? I'm really glad I went back to this video, because these schools right here, I'm gonna go take a visit to these schools. I'm going to go to these schools and I'm going to ask them, do they know of this man right here? The principal. I'm going to go to these schools right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the principals about this principal. And I'm going to let these principals of his old alumni schools know that he owes dough, that he's a con. And Don't allow this man to talk to none of his kids in school. Don't allow him to come back on no level at all because he's a con artist. Now we got this cat right here. What's done in the dark, and they came out here. What they say was done in the dark. Let me see what you talk about. What's done in the dark? What you say was done in the dark? I don't know. It's repeating them. It's repeating. Wait, no, that's not the what's done in the dark. What's done in the dark says, "You're reviewing a man that reviews a man. I'm Batman." No, I told Lennon that he can't come on these YouTube streets. That's what I did. I told Lennon that he's not allowed on these YouTube streets unless he start talking the real talk. So right now we're going to call Lennon on his bluff. It's coming up real quick. I'm calling Lennon on his bluff because Lennon Honor said something, and I'm looking like, yo, dude, you don't like to be punked. You don't like to be punked. Well, we about to punk Lennon, and Lennon ain't going to do shit. He's going to keep his mouth zipped, and then he's going to constantly talk about Umar because he know Umar ain't thinking about him like that. Umar's like, whatever, you keep talking. You keep talking. You're a fan. You're a fan. And that's what's happening right now. Umar's waving him off, and I'm pointing my finger in this nigga's face. I'm calling him out. But he's being like a little mouse. He ain't saying nothing. He not saying nothing. Quiet as kept. He got off because I'm doing the live right now. Quiet as kept. So what's done in the dark, if you was to really pay attention, I don't know how long you've been around what's done in the dark, but you gotta understand, I'm the A side, okay? So it's not me reviewing, it's me smacking this man in the face while he's reviewing the other person. I'm not, what's up, Anti? I'm not reviewing him, I'm smacking him. That's what we about to do with this live stream. We're not reviewing him. We about to uppercut him and punch him in his eye because he's a little sucker. That's what he is. He's a sucker. He's talking about Umar Johnson. He tried to come at me, so I'm not going to lay off him. Well, I'm at your door right now, Lennon. I'm at your door because I gave you a duty. I gave you a task, and you're not doing your task. I didn't tell you to do Umar videos. I didn't tell you to keep doing business as usual, getting your cash up. I told you that if you want to shut this nigga down, do what I tell you to do. That's what I told him. But yet still he thinks that he can pop up and use this clip in here and you pop up and use this video here and pop up. No, nigga. We're not playing those games. Take you and your little crusty wife to Costco's and get your ass back here so we can talk. We about to punk and bully you. And you ain't gonna say nothing, you ain't gonna do nothing, because you punk. He's a punk. And he's trying to come at Umar because Umar ain't gonna say nothing to him. Why would Umar want to even give this man more light? But I'll give you the light that you want to shine in. I'm putting the spotlight on you. You a punk. Don't try that little tough guy talk. You a punk. If you want to box somebody, if you want to get in the ring with Umar, come holler at me. We box, and then I guarantee you Umar will jump in the game because he was going to try to ride the coattails and everything else.
Yeah. Week I'm entertaining bids. Electrician, carpenter, plumber, general contractor, carpentry, HVAC.
Wow.
Fire alarm system, sprinkler system. We got to do it all, y'all. Get on that Cash App, $FDMG School. Get on that Cash App. Mail in, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, 19809. Mail in, family.
Acorns to oaks represent the journey of growth. We all start.
Mail in, family.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna have to do now. Mail in. It was odd. Lennon was in his feelings the other day, recalling what he went through, his family being mistreated, etc. Yet Lennon said he forgave the demons. So where's the anger coming from? It's coming from jealousy. It's coming from a place where it's a front. That's what it is. It's coming from a front. You know what I'm saying? And we about to, like I said, we're going to play it. We're going to play that Anti. Leonard was in his feelings the other day, recalling what he went through. You know what I'm saying? He was just trying to look, he was trying to use all that little storytelling shit just to add some hood quality to him, put some hood points. Leonard was just trying to get some hood points. So that's why he went through all that. But of course Leonard forgave because Leonard's a punk. What else could he do? He runs from his situations, he runs from his problems, and he don't want to be a real man. He's a follower. He's a Umar Johnson follower. Because if he was a real man, he would just humble himself and really get the job done. But because he don't want to humble himself and get the job done, we gotta smack him around because and I don't need you to forgive me. You want coon of the year? Fuck it. I'm gonna prove that you're a coon. And this video right here that we about to play proves that you're a coon.
We got the designs. We got the designs. $20,000 worth of work right here. All donations paid for through the donors of FDMG.
20,000.
But now we gotta find an electrician who ain't gonna rob us.
See this? He already had all of this shit mapped out in his scamming ass mind. Look at him. Look at him. Look like a boogie. You need that money to get that thing. See? Because isn't this the excuse that he made in terms of why he had to fire these black electricians because they were trying to scam him and they were stealing things out of the school? This is way before he actually quote unquote hired these electricians. You see how he already had it planned out in his mind? Hit the one. Wow.
Yo, and this dude, yo, it's so crazy how he be thinking that he knows everything. He's such a conspiracy theorist that he makes things that's not even there. Yo, look, the electricians could not do a piece of work without those blueprints. Okay, they could not do nothing with, and this is me speaking to the electricians. This ain't me getting it from him. This is me getting it from the electricians. They need these blueprints because they need to see the layout of the school. They couldn't do nothing without the layout of the school. So let me just hear what this dude said before, I want to hear what Umar said.
All donations paid for through the donors of FDMG.
20,000.
But now we gotta find an electrician who ain't gonna rob us.
See this? He already had all of this shit mapped out in his scamming ass mind. Look at him. Look at him. Look like a boogie. You need that money to get that thing. See? Because isn't this the excuse that he made in terms of why he had to fire these black electricians because they were trying to scam him and they were stealing things out of the school? This is
okay. So, like I say, this is not me defending Umar, but this is me slapping this dude Lennon across the mouth. Like I say, Lennon, get your ass up from your chair. Come on out to that school and you really get some real information so you can really talk your talk. Okay, the electricians wasn't in the mix at the second. He was trying to, like I said, he was trying to find them, but he needed the blueprints because nobody could do the work without the blueprints. One, two. Umar's always going to say that same thing: not getting jerked by black folks, not getting jerked by black folks, not getting jerked, not getting jerked, not getting jerked. Why? Because he know what he do. He know what his black community do. He know that his black community's robbers and scammers and like himself. Sad, but that's the true bottom line. Okay? Look at how everybody be looking going at each other on YouTube, on Facebook, on all types of social media. Look at the black community as a whole. So in his creature as mind, that's why he's not about real black power, Umar. That's why he talks like that. Who's not going to jerk us and who's not going to try and steal from us. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the stealing. Umar came to me when we was in the school and he said that, they removed the refrigerator that was in the school. Okay. So down the road, they did take something out of the school. Someone took a refrigerator out of the school. Then he thought that they was trying to take his ladder, but it wasn't his ladder. It was their ladder. So you guys, because he's not in the school enough, he won't know what's going on. But so when he says stealing, another guy took the copper, he took some of the metals that was all stripped off, and he put them all in the pile. He took it. So people took shit. People did take stuff. So for you to say, oh, he's always using excuse, no, that's what people do. They do rob and steal, yo. Okay, so that's the bottom line. So stop going against everything and stick to the facts. Get me some people who donate to that school. That's all you have to do, Lennon. If you want to bring this shit to an end, get me some people who donated to that school on high levels, $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000. Get me those folks. Focus on that. Stop trying to focus and create things so that you can get your Costco money. Stop doing things so that you can get your mother, your girlfriend, or should I say your wife? She's not really your girlfriend. You never married her. But get your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Get your girlfriend get her through school. That's all you're doing. You trying to get your girlfriend through going to school, and you try not to lose her. And the only way that you're not going to lose her is by talking about Umar Johnson, because that brings in revenue. But realistically, if you wasn't talking about Umar and you wasn't getting that revenue, she probably left your ass a while ago. Because you are a beta man. You really are. Crazy. Forgiving demons doesn't mean letting them run free. It means choosing not to be consumed by their darkness. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. He says, forgiving demons doesn't mean letting them run free. It means choosing not to be consumed by their darkness. But he's consumed, Leonard is consumed in his own darkness, what's done in the dark. Leonard has so much darkness in his own personal life. He has so much failure in his own personal life that he's trying to put and spotlight other people's failures. But sadly, Umar technically is not really failing. He's not failing. He's just not passing in the high scores. Right now, when you look at the FDMG school and the whole situation with the FDMG, it don't get a failing grade, yo. It really gets he gets a 65. You know what I'm saying? He just made it. After 6 years, he's still cruising at 65 because he still have the buildings. In 6 years, if you recap your 6 years, Lennon, if you recap your last 10 years of living, Lennon, how do you grade yourself? Take away Umar and take away the YouTube. How do you grade yourself in your personal life, in your personal world? If you wasn't doing no content with Umar Johnson, how do you grade yourself? Well, are you passing? Are you flying? Are you pass with flying colors? Are you in the honor roll? Or are you pretty much like sitting in the back of the class and sitting in the back of the bus trying to figure it out? Because you just still trying to figure it out. You really still trying to figure it out. Like they say, your career as a musician, you can't do nothing. Why you can't do nothing with that? Because you failed as a musician. So when you look at the comparison of failure, Lennon Honor is more of a failure than Umar Johnson, yo. And I mean, I'm not saying that as a fan or a supporter of Umar. I'm just really bringing it to the light. When you really look at it, Lennon Honor is the failure. Because without Umar, you guys gotta understand, without Umar, take away a large sum of money each year from that dude. Thousands, not hundreds, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You guys changed that man's lifestyle. If he's not doing Umar Johnson videos, he's shaking. He's quivering like a dope fiend. Because he's like, yo, we hurt, and I gotta hit the street. I gotta get to the block. I love your family. I love your family, because you take care of him. But like I said,
way before he actually, quote unquote, hired these electricians. You see how he already had it planned out in his mind? Hit the one. Wow. He already has the excuses lined up. He had the excuse of he didn't have enough money, but he did. Again, he should have been sitting on $975,000 at least after he purchased abandoned buildings. And at the time when he recorded this video, he should have been sitting on 1.1 million.
How do you know what's in the next man's wallet? Like, how do you know what he's supposed to be sitting on? How do you know what he's supposed to have? And you never even seen the school, but you never seen the school, you never been on the block, you never been to Delaware, but you know what's in Umar Johnson's pockets. That's very weird to me. You don't know what's going on that block, you don't know what's going on in that community, but you know for a fact how much money Umar got. Well, that's really spooky to me. Like, yo, I don't know. I don't know what's in the next man's pocket. I'm not really trying to monitor it like that. But what I am monitoring is those people who donated. Trust me, hit icdon502@gmail.com. If you guys want to see this man get indicted, if you guys want to see the scam come to an end, if you guys want to see locks go in that door, if you want to see this guy pretty much cry, support icdon502@gmail.com. Support, hit me up with an email. I need your contact, I need your information, I need to know how much money you donated, the year you donated, because I have a real open case to shut that whole scam down. Answer, I said Umar is 100% scammer who gets zero. Who gets at zero. Umar never intended to open a school. Okay, so if you folks believe that he never intended to open a school, I need to know who donated, what, when, and how much. And I guarantee you, with that little information, I'm gonna take the credit, folks. If I was able to get the agency to shut down that cash app, we could close the school. We could get that nigga on the news. On everybody in every state, they'll be saying Umar Johnson scammer. If you want to see Umar Johnson the scammer go across your TV screen, this is what we need to do. We don't need to talk about the doors. We don't need to talk about the gap in the doors. We don't need to talk about nothing. The only thing we need to talk about was coming out of my mouth. And it hurts me so much that you folks are not really getting it. Everything I said has come to fruition. I told you I was going to take him to court, and I said that once I take this man to court, every agency is going to be on his ass. And what happened? When I took the man to court, he said it out his own mouth that the governor was on him, the DA was on him, the IRS was on him. But that wasn't taking place in 2018. That wasn't taking place in 2020. But it started taking place after I put that claim against him. Then all hell took place with him. He had the worst years of his life with FDMG after messing with me. So if you guys want to see this whole scam come to an end and come to a closure, I need your support. We need you to hit my email up, and we need you to give us some information so we can send it to the attorneys. I'm telling you what's going on. The attorneys that's going to take this case and shut it down. Real high profile attorneys. Diddy type attorneys. Diddy's dealing with the feds. This is what we talk about. So if you want to see the scam, but it seems to me that most of y'all folks just love the scam. I think this has become part of your lifestyle, that in your livelihoods, and this is something that is like a sitcom that y'all don't want to see off the air. That's what I'm starting to feel. I'm starting to feel that the Umar Johnson situation is a situation that the people don't want it to come to an end. They like the drama, they like the smoke, they like to hear what he got to say. They want to just tune in. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear his opinion. You don't want him to leave. You love to hate him. You hate to love him. Y'all in a confused state right now. Not me. It's time for him to be shut down. It's time for him to be shut down. This saga has to come to an end. And he has to pay me. That's why I'm doing this video. That's why I'm talking. And that's why I'm on Leonard on an ass, because I told him the assignment. I gave him an assignment. And he's still running around trying to collect super chats for his family. He's still using Umar content for his means. He's not trying to shut him down. He's not trying to save the next child. He's not trying to save that young girl. He's not trying to put an end to this shit. Because if he was, he would humble himself and be like, yo, you know what? Don M got to be credited for this situation. Don M did get he has a case. He beat him in court. And you know what? Don M actually is one of the ways that we can get him shut down. But until he do that, trust me, he's just collecting money off of Umar Johnson. And therefore, I have to say, yo, you a bitch. You a bitch. And for that reason, I have no respect for you, because the assignment is simple. If this man, in the last 10 videos that he just did, was to focus and say, you know what, we have a situation right now where we have the agency on him, according to this dude, Don. Don said that he went down to the court, the agency, and we have to believe him. You don't think I'm lying about it. Please don't. Makes no sense for me to be sitting here on these YouTube streets lying about that. The only thing I can lie about is the fact that they don't want me to talk about it. So I have to be quiet. That bothers me that I'm supposed to be quiet. But like she said, I can't stop you for doing your live streams. I can't stop you. Then she gave me that look and was like, do what you got to do. But just don't give too much. The bottom line is not that much to give. The bottom line is, Umar, your ass is in trouble. These people, this agency is on you right now. This agency is really on you. If you don't think I'm bluffing you, nigga, Umar, I'm really trying to tell you something. I told you, don't fuck with me. Because I'm not doing this shit for 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 10,000 views. I'm not doing it for this. I'm doing this for my respect and the fact that you owe me my bread. I slept on the floor in that school for a bigger cause, for Black Power. And you didn't reciprocate that back to me. You didn't show me the Black love. And that bothers me. But what bothers me even more is that you got a person like Leonard Honor who's doing the same exact thing as you, but then he's saying that you a creep. But I'm saying, Leonard, you worse. Because at least he's saying that he's doing it for a bigger cause. You're just doing it because of your family. You attacking another man for 10 years, attacking another man to feed your family. You don't think there's something wrong with that? That you're attacking another man that deep down kind of want to do something for Black people. I don't care what you think, he deep down kind of want to do something for Black people. What it is, don't know. But deep down kind of want to do something for Black people. And all you want to do is, right? Take care of your family. But then you say to him, go get a job. And I'm saying to you, where's your IT money? Where's your IT job? Why did you have to go live before you went to Costco's? Why didn't you go to Costco, then come back and do your live? Wouldn't it have been better for you to go to Costco's, take care of the family life, then come back and do your live stream and be on your live for 4 or 5 hours? No, but he wanted to stretch it out. He says, okay, like he said, what did he say about him? Oh, he got everything planned. He has everything planned. He's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go. I gotta take my wife to Costco. I'm gonna go grab a quick $50, $100, and we're gonna use that money. And then I'm gonna stop right here, and then I'm gonna pick it back up tomorrow on something that I could have talked about in 5 minutes. But he's gonna make that tomorrow shit probably like a 3-hour live stream. It's gonna be 3 hours on that other live stream.
But he already has an excuse lined up as to sabotage, because that's what he always uses, sabotage. And so he's saying here, you know, we got to make sure that they don't try to scam us. But then later on, what does he say? They try to scam us. This guy, boy, I tell you, he's something else.
But now we got to find an electrician who ain't going to rob us. Find a plumber who ain't going to rob us. Find a carpenter, HVAC man who ain't going to... August 1st. Today is the centennial.
I don't care nothing about that. Shut up.
Corey, he walking around with a backpack on.
Shut up. I'm trying to get
the money to get
else.
the rental car. They need to get on that cash app. See this?
The 20th century. It's not even close. Today was the beginning of his international convention of the African peoples of...
Yeah, we got 824 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Y'all hit the like button. I appreciate it.
The world, New York City, August the 1st to August the 31st night.
Shut up.
No, that's the scam. See? So the question is, why is Umar Johnson homeless after raising at least $2 million? 10% say he spends money on traveling, which is true. And it's expensive. 6% he gambles and turns the heat down. Yeah, he does have a gambling problem. He has a substance abuse problem. Okay. 8% says he rents hotel rooms and eats out. That's true too. That's expensive too.
Yo, I don't care how much you're not going to hear me say that. You know what I'm saying? This man owes me money. This man I want to smack up. I'm talking about Umar. I want to smack him up like 1,000 times. I want to spit in his face. But I'm not going to say that he has a substance a problem. I can't say that. I can't say that. Look, let me show you something. Let me keep it 100. Let me keep it funky. See this? I smoke. I can't say that he smokes. I can't say that he do drugs on that level that he's just saying it. I can't say that. And for you to just come online and say, oh, he has a substance abuse problem, where are your substance abuse facts? So he would do a whole live stream and trying to possess you folks, cast a spell on you folks for you saying, oh yeah, who want doing drugs? And I'm saying to myself, like, he even said me and him was doing drugs. At the very beginning, Leonard Honest said that I and Umar was doing drugs in the trap bando. Umar don't smoke. When I brought it to his attention, because I want to see if Umar smoked, I was like, yeah, you know, I smoke. And Umar said, well, I don't. Straight up. And I said, you know what? That's what's up. I'm proud of you. So for this dude to be strong and he has a substance problem, I'm like, prove that. And because that really pisses me off, because I'm like, yo, I don't like when people lie. You can say what you gotta say, you can have your facts, but once you start the lies, it's like irritates me. Like, or, and if he does, then I hope he overdose. Okay? I'm not going to, I hope he die off it. See, my words is different. If Umar Johnson is a drug addict, I hope he dies off the drugs because he's been robbing the people to get high. Die. You've been collecting cash up and donations and PayPals. Die. If that's what it is. But I don't think that's what it is. He has a eating addiction problem. Eating food is his drug of choice. He eats wherever he want to eat, when he want to eat. He drinks the juice. He drinks 10 juice bottles. He spends money frivolously. That's what his problem is. He's a consumer. And so when he's saying he don't want to get jacked and beat because he don't know what things cost, he don't know what's a good price and what's not a good price. He don't have nobody on his team. So when he knows that he got this bread and he knows that he's willing, he just need to get the job done. And if he don't have enough people to give him pricing, then he just gotta go with whoever comes across. And he just got to pray that he's not getting jerked. That's what's really happening. But I'm not here defending Umar. This video is because of Lennon, because Lennon said some stuff. So I'm trying to get to that part in the video where Lennon says something. And something small.
Remember, he's homeless since 2019. We'll see him live streaming in his vehicle more and more. It's cold. He's all bundled up. You guys remember this good grift back in the day? We see him live stream out of hotels and motel rooms. He's not live streaming at a residence anymore. And then at a certain point, he moves in with his mama because he don't even got the money to actually rent out hotel rooms anymore. So he starts staying with his mama as a so-called primary caretaker. Sigmund, he's a primary caretaker. He's traveling all over the world. At the same time, he's traveling all over the world doing lectures and stuff. And then on top of that, Sigmund, he tells the IRS that he's spending 60 hours a week, 60 hours a week at FDMG, all this at the same time. He's such a scammer. He's a scammer rapper. All right? So.
Got pauses. Sorry, folks, I'm not keeping up with the chat. Anti says, I can't agree with that. Damn, I wish I knew what I said that you said you can't agree with. Umar doesn't feed his own family and is unhoused. No, I agree. He's definitely unhoused. He's definitely unhoused. But in regards to the drug problem, I can't. That's what I'm talking about. I can't say that he's on drugs. Even when I sat with the feds, I can't say that he was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Lewis Griffith said, Don, can you provide an email? I want to provide some thoughts and donate. Yeah, damn, I wish I can. How can I type it here? I can't even send a message myself. This is corny, man. But it's shut up. Let me write it down. It's ICDON 502. That's ICDON 502 at gmail.com. ICDON, that's ICDON 502 at gmail.com. All right, so that's the email. Lewis Griffin. Are you related to Tiff the Griff? All right, so that's the email. I'm sorry, I'm just getting to you. My bad. So what's the email? ICDON 502 at gmail.com. If somebody can write that, type that in the if somebody can type that into the chat. ICDon502 at gmail.com. Yes, call Lennon out, but don't put too much emphasis on those who won't help. And yeah, you know, you constantly say that Lennon ain't gonna help you, right? But right now, I gotta call him out on something because I'm calling him out for a punk. Okay, this video right here is just me. I'm really about to threaten him. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my little threats because I want to call his bluff. Because in this video right here, he said something and it tickled me. And I'm sitting here laughing like, yo, why are you trying to act like you tough guy? You really trying to act like you tough guy? So let me do a Club of Lane, okay? Oh, please, you don't need Lennon for anything. Tell Batman. No, I really, right now, it's like all hands on deck, because right now we got him cornered. We got Umar John after all these years of scamming. It's like this. It's like okay. This is the best way I can put it. Because you're right, but I need you to understand. This is the best way I can put it. Right now we have Umar Johnson narrowed down to this one little corner. We got him with his back being pressed against the wall, and the way that we got to get this net on him. Because he don't think he can lose. We need all hands on deck. So if we had like the information man, we had what's that nigga name? JT, the pocket watcher, and we had Lennon Honor going with the game plan. And they was, let's just say they brought me on their panels, and so I can let the people know what we need to do by just getting this information to this agency. Because I'm already on the inside. I already sat at the table. Already did all the little steps, and they gave me an assignment. So all I'm just trying to do is put this freaking net on that gorilla. I'm trying to put the net on the gorilla. And the way we can put the net on the gorilla, we need all hands to catch this motherfucker because he be moving. And so all we have to do is back him to the corner and put the shit over him. And then it's lights out. So it's not that we need him, but it's just that we need to get this net on over the head of this big gorilla. So that's the only thing that we need. Tell Batman, how does someone save you from a debt that isn't theirs to pay? Why is Leonard Arnold at fault for Johnson Owen? You might, yo, dude, I'm letting you rock, but you know what I'm saying? You kind of like not paying attention. You must don't know me and you must don't know the situation. And that's what's sad about it. Okay. Why is Leonard Arnold at fault? Leonard Arnold is at fault for not carrying out the true assignment. Leonard Arnold would talk about a chair. He would talk about the doors, but yet and still to shut down the fraud. See, we talk about shutting down fraud. What's Leonard Arnold overall point of talk about Umar Johnson? See, once we understand that, what is Leonard Arnold's overall point of talk about Umar? Matter of fact, let's do a poll. Let's do the poll. I don't want to forget the thought, but let's do Lenin's overall point of doing videos on Umar. One, is it to get super chats? To feed his family? Two, is it I don't know what oh man, I hope I ain't spelling nothing wrong here. Two, is it to because he supports? Because he's a supporter? Three, because he is an undercover alphabet alphabet guy, or because he's a supporter, or is it because he truly wants to stop the scam? I got you in the chat. Let me get back. Damn, man. I hope I got all the words in there, because this poll gonna look stupid if it don't put all these words in there. I hope it put all the words. I can't see it, but I'm just gonna post it anyway. Oh, oops. I see an error. Super. To feed his family because he is a supporter. He's an undercover. I see this. I got my glasses on too. He's an undercover alphabet guy, or because he truly wants to stop the scam. You can't stop the rain. Yo, I can't see. He wants to stop the scam. Damn, it's not getting. Okay, he wants, because he wants. Let me just take that. To stop the scam. Let me just take away the. Just bear with me, because a lot of times I'll be looking retarded, so I don't look retarded. All right, so I'm posting that. Did it go through? Start poll. Okay, let's see. Yeah, yes, yes, anti. He went live before he went to Costco's. Let people know. Pay attention. He could have went to Costco's and then came back, but he went live before he went to Costco. And why did he go live before he went to Costco? Because he wanted to use the super chat money. He wanted to use the donation money from the people instead of money out the pocket. Lennon is no different than Umar. So I got that poll going up there. Now, let's get back to some people in the chat. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the conversation. Thank you for tuning in, folks. And thank you for the 4 thumbs up. Yo, if we can get at least like 10 thumbs up on this one, I'm excited. Thank you, folks. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, Antel, you're right. You don't need Lennon, but we do need all hands on deck. So Lennon is definitely a key person to be a hand on deck. Why is Lennon on at fault for Johnson owing you money? Commissioner Gordon may have the answer. You're a weirdo. But yo, look, listen. He's at fault because for all these years he's been going at Umar Johnson and trying to prove that Umar Johnson is a scammer. But when he had the right story at the right time, he chose not to support. And he would constantly say that, oh, I can't help. I can't help. I can't help. What, you can't help stop the scam? We all trying to stop the scam. So when you say, you know, how is Lennon at fault that Umar Johnson owe money? Because he's not trying to really stop the scam. That's why. Because the way you stop the scam is you make a situation that is real, that has a case number. He said back in the video, he says, you don't really have any claim unless you have a case number. Unless you got this man going to court and you have a case number. We got a case number. I'm not saying like you need to do backflips, but yo, there's a case number on this dude. Then he doing all these violations with the court, and you're not covering it. But he wants to cover a chair. He want to cover if Umar Johnson's still living in his mama's house. But yet and still the real story that can go more viral, and like KKC said, go viral so that the scam can be broadcast to the mainstream news. He's not focused on it. This is not something that's just really for YouTube, folks. This is in our time. This is our time of scammers in the black community, and the white power structure is not going to get involved with it unless we make it evolve to the next level. We got to get to the next level. And the only way we're going to get it to go to the next level is we have to take the real stories and focus on real stories. But as long as the white power structure see us joking and clowning shit, they like, oh well, that at least it's not bothering their community. But once we see and we fed up and we supporting black brothers and black sisters, and we really supporting them, not just for your gain of your channel, but you supporting them because you actually feel empathy and you really want to see justice. That's why he's at fault, because he's not focused on that part. Yeah, but oh my God, he went to did a live stream before he went to Costco. Crazy. At Costco, you don't just buy, you stockpile, because justice, like toilet paper, should never run out. Yo, I'm not gonna read no more your shit. Was done in dog? You crazy. Lennon is a grifter himself. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's a grifter heavy. Umar has spread plenty of lies about me and those. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read this. Come on, get out of here. What you say? Umar, oh my goodness. Umar has spread plenty of lies about me and those I care about. I don't care who lies on Umar if it's a lie. Yeah. Yo, I think Anti is really tight about Rev G. Wishing death on others when you're not above reproach is disturbing. The Joker will be proud. Yo, that's the Joker in me. Like I say, yo, if he's on the drugs, if he's doing the drugs and he's taking the donation money, he's going and getting mad because, I mean, shit, he can get a lot of drugs with the donations he just recently got. So if he's using the people money up for the drugs, Then I hope he overdose on that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Lennon streams Umar 60. What? 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 That's bananas. That's banana. Oh, sorry. That's bananas. And matter of fact, let's check it out real quick. All right, let's check it out. Let's see if Outlaw is correct. All right, we're gonna check it out. We got the iPad work. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna get back to this video. Just give me a second. Okay, so now we're gonna go to. I'm on Lumar's page right now. Uh-oh, what happened to it? I'm on Lumar's page. Okay, so we on his page. We're gonna look at from 12 days ago with the watermelon. Okay. Do we want to do from the watermelon? Umar Johnson supporter calls in to defund Umar, but can't handle the. Okay, we're gonna go to from 21 hours ago. All right, let's go back to the 12 days ago. Okay, so it's from 12 days. From 12 days, okay. We got how long? This is 4 hours and 44 seconds. Okay, so we had 4 hours on this one video. 4 hours and 44. I'm sorry, 4 hours and 44 minutes. Okay, so let's add that up. How about that? Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Okay. So we got 4 hours and 44 minutes on one live. This is within the last 12 days. Okay, so 4 hours and 44 minutes on that one live stream. We got this next one, 3 hours and 17 minutes. We got this next one, 3 hours and 9 minutes. We got this next one. Oh, that's not him. We got this next one, 10 hours and 21 minutes. We got this next one. Who's that? Red Supreme. Nope. We got this next one. 2 hours and 38 minutes. We got this next one. 2 hours and 30 minutes. We got this next one. Another 4 hours and 44 minutes. Damn. Another 4 hours and 44 minutes. Okay, folks. Look at the hours that he spent. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to press the damn button.
Hi, I'm Paul Barron.
Shut up, Paul. We got this next video, 4 hours and 19 minutes. This is a lot of time, folks. We got this other video, 6 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. And then we just had the other live stream he just did. I don't know how many hours that was, but let's just call it 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, folks. So as I just looked at this, I'm looking at the poll. Thanks for this poll. You get super chats to feed his fam. That seemed like that's the number one because he's an undercover alphabet guy. Oh, someone thinks he's a fruitcake because he wanted to stop the scam, 29%. So, and because he's a supporter. But yo, folks, a lot of folks don't believe me when I say this, but he is a supporter. So when I add up all this time, 8, 12, 16, 19, 22, 32, 30, 34, 36, 40. 40 hours, and that's not me counting the other minutes. Okay, so I got 40 hours already, and that's not me counting all the minutes. I just count the hours. So I got 40 hours easily of him doing his live streams in the last 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Okay, over 40 hours of live streaming on Umar Johnson, and not one time is he talking about shutting it down, getting the situation really shut down. So the reason why I have to smack him around the course, like Outlaw says, 60 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot. A liar exposing family shows one truth. No mask stays on forever. Lies unravel and the real faces always come to the light. Thank you, Goldie. I knew Goldie was going to come through. Because I asked somebody to do something for me. And my man Goldie Mac. Yo, wait, Goldie, why you don't have a wrench? Goldie, where your wrench at? What the hell? I thought I been gave you a wrench. You are remove as a standing moderator. No, you are a moderator. Oh, there you go, the wrench. Okay, I see it. Okay, I see it. All right, so Lewis, you got it. Thank you, Yo, Goldie, good looks, fams. I just want to make sure that Lewis Griffin had the information. Oh, somebody asked me to check something. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, Leonard ended the live. I posted up. I posted to do my live at 9:30, and he started to get off his live stream at 9:30. Yep. Bison Briggs. No, I didn't. Bison Briggs. No, we did not get our money yet. That's why we still on these live streams talking. We did not get our money yet. And the sad thing about it is that I'm going to pay the school a visit. Oh, let me show you, folks. I'm going to paint his face white. And I'm gonna put, I don't know if I should do the rainbow colors. I'm still trying to get to this part in the video, okay? So just bear with me. I'm so sorry. It's not easy doing these live streams. You get distracted. I don't know if I should do the red, the black, and the green for you sissies. I don't know if I should do that, but we're going to go up there and we're going to tag the wall real soon. We're going to tag up the wall, folks. We're going to say pay Don. So I got the colors now. We got the paint. Now we just got to get out there to the school. So if you guys would like to see me, and this is me being serious now, if you guys would like to see me go up to that school and tag up that wall, I need you to support the cause. Icy Don 167. Icy Don 167. Help me with that fine. We need that fine money. Okay? So yeah, Bison, because we didn't get the money yet, we're going to tag his wall. The walls will be officially tagged now. He liked to go in front of the mirror and smile, and we know that he's being funny style. So now we're going to tag. Look, folks. When I say something, that's what it is. I'm not going to just allow you to say, "Oh, I defaced your building and I didn't do it." I'm going to let it be known that this is what we're going to do. When I'm pulling up, I'm telling you, yo, I'm coming. I'm on my way there. There's no hiding. So here I am. Call the police. Let the police know that Don's going to tag your wall. He's going to put his name on it too. Don. I'm going to put name on it. It's going to say pay Don his money. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Okay? I promise you. That's what we're going to do. So it's like, do you want to see that mural get painted on? Or do you want to pay me my money? Which one? You say you don't know how to lose. This is a lose situation right here, kid, because I'm not giving a fuck. So I think you should pay Don. Don't wait. Don't have those people waste their time on that mural. And trust me, Umar has a mural because I have a mural. So pay Don. So should I put pay Don in red, black, and green, or should I put it in white? Which colors do y'all want to see the mural painted in? $$ Icy Don 167. Leonard doesn't care and doesn't want anyone on his panel. And that's the sad thing about it, Anti, because Lennon is a weirdo. He's a con. He's a scammer, and that's the whole thing. I'm sorry, folks. Let me try and get with Carrie. Carrie's back, no doubt. Good evening, Dawn. I thought it was for. She said, "Good evening, Dawn. I thought it was for his documentary." What's the alphabet guy? Fruity. This is the alphabet guy. Taking it in the butt. Oh, that's the alphabet guy. Oh, I just so happen to have a prop here. So when she says, "What's the alphabet guy?" This is the alphabet guy. Ooh. I can't believe I just so happen to have the prop right here, and it's warm in my room. This banana was yellow, but now it's getting ripe. I gotta eat it, so I'm gonna eat this banana on this live stream. So, but I'm gonna eat my prop. Not whole photography, etc. No doubt. So we have Bison. Let me make sure I'm all up to date with everybody. Bison, Don. Yep. Nope. He didn't pay my bread. You should be happy. He going to. No. Bison. Let me take the glasses off. It's just bothering me. Bison. B square. Yo, this is no disrespect neither. You said I should be happy he going at Umar. I don't need him to go at Umar no more. He's been going at Umar all these years. Right now, I would be happy when he support me as we are going against Umar. And we going against Umar on a different level now. I'm trying to take everybody to the next level right now. All the level that everybody been at for all these years talking about Umar has only been a crash dummy war. All the little Teslas is crashing up on the highway, and it's going nowhere. And I'm coming, and I'm clearing the road right now, and I'm giving you a detour for success. Umar is not fearful of nobody except for me, because he knows that Don's not playing. He knows that Don got the real deal against him. Nothing that y'all really talk, nothing that Lennon's talking about is strong enough that can hold weight that's slowing Umar down. But what Don do? Don got that cash up shut down. What Don do? Don got a court case against him. What did Don do? Don got white power in his ass. He probably cringes hearing my name. He cringes. Why you think that he said what he said? Anybody who's laughing at these people jokes, if you go into their channel and you watching their videos and you laughing, what you mean? How you know if they laughing or not? If you laughing at their videos, then you're not a supporter. So Carrie, yeah. So that's where the alphabet cat is. So let me get to. Let me put my glasses back on. No, I can't be happy that Lynn is going against it, because all Lynn is doing is just feet in his pockets. I got Najo, photography, etc. Hey Don, just curious, what happened to some of Umar's hardcore supporters like Tip? Good question. A lot of people don't know that Tiff the Griff. There we go. We got that alphabet person. So Tiff the Griff, what happened with her? We had to dismiss her from the internet because she was doing a whole lot of too much, okay? And she has a good paying job. She makes like 6 figures at her job. And she could not lose that job defending Umar. And so what happened with that whole situation, I don't know what their relationship, I don't know if their relationship is still like that, like this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's crypted up, but I just know that she had to fall back and fall away. A lot of his hardcore supporters had to fall back and fall away because they knew that they attacked me wrongfully. And 2, as 2024, I'm sorry, as 2023 came in and no results, as 2024 came in, no results, and 2025, they knew they had to separate themselves and go on about their own lives. They probably supporting him behind the scenes. They probably supporting him, occasionally, but they knew that being on these YouTube streets, they had to fall away because they were like, yo, how the hell this dude find my job? This is spiritual warfare. So a lot of the hardcore supporters, they realized that Umar Johnson is wrong, and they just gracefully just fell into the clouds, and they scared because they don't know what's to come. And with the feds now, I'm sorry, Miss Lady, I'm so sorry, but I gotta talk this talk. Now with the feds on top of this shit, there's no telling what can happen. So yeah, they had to fall back. Yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does. What? Damn it. Sorry, Kerry. It's funny, yo, Goldie, the wrench wasn't there, but now the wrench is there. It's crazy. Yeah, the wrench is there now, Goldie. Don't get yourself in trouble. Oh, you know what, sweetheart? Kerry, I have no choice right about now with this situation because I want my bread, and this right here would make me feel really good. I'm not gonna lie. So like if I don't get my money, but I really destroy that mural, I would feel good. That destruction of that mural will feel like $1,500. I won't say the whole thing. That destruction of that mural will feel like $1,500. So it's not me really getting in trouble. It's me getting this. Sometimes you got to take your situation to the next level so that it can get the exposure. So I need a little bit more exposure. Okay. So I figure like this. Don't get yourself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you, Kerry. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being genuine. For real. But the way I'm looking at it is like this. If I destroy that mural, it will give people something to talk about. And then hopefully you give the right person something to talk about. And then they be like, who's this Don character? And then they can holler at me, and then we can get that real interview. See, in this whole social media world, you got to be the bad guy. You gotta play the bad guy position for you to rise up in ranking. That nice guy shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. When I was being nice and I was in defense mode and I was like, nah, I think Umar really want to open the school. That ain't get me nowhere. But me defacing that mural and claiming it, that would get me somewhere. If it's somewhere closer to my bread, that's the only place I want to be. I want to get closer to my money. And I need some support from these folks. If we can get on TMZ, if we can get on Lord Jamar, if we can get on Vlad, if we can get on DL Hughley, if we can get on a bigger platform with this situation because I defaced the mural, then I'm cool with that. One, I need to do it. One, because it's going to help me release a lot of energy that's being bottled up. Yo, don't you know what it will feel like just taking this and pay, dip, Don, dip, my, should I say his, dip, his money. Oh man, just doing that right there made me feel so good. Pay, dip, Don, his money. I don't think you understand how good that make me feel. Me painting on that wall is gonna be therapy. It's gonna be therapeutic. Knowing that when he see that shit, the face that he's gonna turn, yo, that face is gonna be priceless. The facials that we're gonna get is gonna be priceless. And then maybe he'll say my name. Understand? And then when he say my name, then we can say, why did Don, you said Don did it, so why did he do it? Why did he put that on your wall? And then he had, what, because, what? Nigga, because you owe me my money. Bottom line. Like I said, we got this man in the corner right now. He's in the, well, I'm saying we, but I got him in the corner. And it's nothing but uppercuts, and we got to knock him out. And destroying that mural is a knockout blow. Now, foolish people, they're going to be like, oh, that's so ignorant of him to do that. No, it's more ignorant for him to put me in the position where I have to do that. It's more ignorant for him to be on me this bread. Oh, we got to get back on Umar. We got to get back on Umar. Umar, got to get back on you, Chief. What the hell? Let's go look at the poll. We got 11 votes in. That's what's up. All right, so 45% says to get Super Chat to feed his fam. 9% says because he's a supporter. Another 9% says because he's an undercover alphabet guy. I should put fruitcake, huh? And then 36% says because he wants to stop the scam. So, matter of fact, Leonard's last video, he just said that he's not the reason. Matter of fact, let's go to it. Damn it, I was trying to get to something in this video. All right, so what you want me to do, Don? All right, let's go to this shit real quick. Let me go to, because he said this.
I think the struggle streamers is up to something.
Here we go.
Or maybe pay as couple donations failed. Hold off, Sister Amber. You might gotta use PayPal. I think the struggle streamers is up to something.
Here we go.
Or maybe PayPal mad that we got all these donations coming through. I don't know.
What?
Is PayPal mad we got all these donations coming through? What's going on? Yep.
No, it ain't my fault.
Cash App is blocking the donations.
Here we go.
Cash App is messing with.
What?
Is PayPal mad we got all these donations coming through? What's going on? Yep.
No, it ain't my fault.
Cash App is blocking the donations.
Now, did y'all hear him say, oh, it ain't my fault? Because in the chat, people say, Umar, you got all, he had like 900 some people in that chat. And out of the 900 some people, only maybe 10 folks in his chat know that it was because of me. So they thinking like, oh, Umar, Leonard, did you have something to do that? Did you get why you get his Cash App shut down? He said, it wasn't me. So what are you doing all these videos for if you're not trying to get it shut down? What are you doing all these videos for if you're not trying to pull the scam out? What are you doing all these videos for? So because when they say because he want to stop the scam, what is he doing that's stopping the scam? What is he doing that's really stopping the scam? Because whether he's been doing it for like the last 7 years. I came in from December 20th. From December 20th, I was able to get a court date. And from December 20th or not December 20th, but December 2020, from December 2020, I was able to get a court date. And all the way to this present date, I got the feds involved. What has he done to get the scam to bring it to light? Right now, we have 42%. You know, they say it's to feed his family, or it's 42% says it's because he want to stop the scam. So, yo, in the chat, I need to know what's one thing that Leonard did that is stopping the scam. But keep voting, folks. Keep voting. As you come in, hit the like button. We had 7 likes, yo. Let's get that to 10. I need 10, and that's such a pathetic number. We should be like at 500. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So, yeah. Don't get yourself in trouble, Carrie. I'm not trying to get myself in trouble, girl. But I tell you this much. I got to get myself noticed. This ain't about me going viral. This ain't about me having props. This ain't about me having 100,000 subscribers. This is about me being the man I'm supposed to be. And I told my boy, I told my boy that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to the FDMG school. I'm going to Umar Johnson school. And if he's scamming, it's up to me to bring it to the light. I said, I'm not going there for that. But if he is a scammer and he's doing wrong, then I'm there to know it. And if I'm there to know it, then I'm there to end it. My boy said, oh, so you going out to prove that he's a scammer? I said, no, I'm going to school to help support him. But if he's scamming, then it's just going to come to light, and I have to bring it to the light. And that's what's happening right now. That took place in October of 2020, and here I am right now, and I'm letting you know he's a scammer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know he's scamming. And that's what I'm saying. I'm here now to let the world know that this man is scamming the black community using black power. In regards to the school, I'm going to stay focused on what I know he's scamming on. He's using black power. He's using black intelligence. He's using black history to scam the people, to make him be something that he's not, a black leader. So he's scamming the people using black power, using intellect to be a leader so that he can feed himself, take care of himself, and because, you know, this is his last year. So he wanted to live life good. But in regards to the school, he used the children, he used everything. He used everything to his advantage. He used the people ignorance, he used the people's loyalty, he used the people's love. He used the people infatuation. He used any and everything to manipulate for himself. So that's why I have to go there and tag that wall up. I have to tag that wall up. Let Umar know that Don's coming. Let Umar know. I'll fuck around, go to the police and tell myself at that. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing.
Here we go.
Cash App is messing with the donations.
Here we go.
What's going on, y'all? Is that the power structure?
I didn't do nothing.
Is that the power structure? Somebody talk to me. What happened to the Cash Apps? All of my donation app is messing with the donations.
Here we go.
What's going on, y'all? Is that the power structure?
I didn't do nothing.
Is that the power structure? Somebody talk to me.
Do you understand what I'm saying,
What
folks?
happened to the Cash Apps? All of my donations are failing now. What's going on? Is that the power structure? Is that the power structure? Somebody talk to me. Why are the Cash Apps failing right now? Why are the Cash Apps failing right now? Is that Elon Musk rat? Is that...
See, look at...
All of my donations are failing now. What's going on? Is that the power structure? Is that the power structure? Somebody talk to me. Why are the Cash Apps failing right now?
Why is it that...
Wow.
Why is it that FDFDMG? Why is it that Umar is saying? Why is Umar Johnson saying? Is that the power structure? You know that I always say what the white power structure. When the white power structure. When the white power structure. When the white power structure. Why is he saying? Is that the power structure, dude? Yes, it's the power structure. I told you I was going out to talk to the power structure. You know it's the power structure. And it hurts him that much more that the Cash App is completely canceled. You know it's the power structure now. And I would like to know what I want to know if he got a phone call, if he got an email. I want to know if he got some type of... I want to know if he got some type of communication from the power structure. I want to know why he's saying that his Cash App is completely canceled, is no longer in place. It's not like it's gone. It's canceled. What I want to know how that went down. I want to know what Cash App sent him. I want to know how Cash App said, yo, we gotta scrub our hands from you, yo. I want to know how that shit went down. But we would never know how it went down. But what we will know is how we can end this shit. And the way we end it is by you guys hitting that Goldie Mac, put it up there. Thanks, Goldie Mac. It says It says icdon502@gmail.com. Follow my lead, folks. I need those people who donated to the cause, those people who support it. Like, for example, Information Man know he was supporting and donating. He said that he was donating. So why is it that the Information Man is on some old cornball shit right now and not reaching out and saying, yo, shit, use me? Information Man should be like, yo, use me. Let's build on it. But because he's part of the Cookie Crush cult, you know what I'm saying? He's ignoring me, kissing Lennon's ass, and ignoring the connect. Because your boy Lennon said, I ain't do it. It's not me. That's Lennon. He knows nothing he did got that shit canceled. So I'm saying, Information Man, if you donated to the cause, you could be a key witness right now. Information Man, you can be a key person right now. You can reach out to all your constituents on your channel, and you can get this going with me. If you want the scam to come to an end. But just keep reiterating the same old fucking salad that y'all been tossing for all these years without going now to I gave you new material. For years now, look, folks, this ain't like, saying Don sat back for years and just sat back. I sat back for years and let y'all just do what y'all was doing. But now I'm saying, okay, we are real close right now to shutting the scam down. I even told y'all way back then, I said, yo, at the end, let's get our money together so we can buy that school so it don't go to waste. And here we are. We're at the end of the road right now. Thanks, Carrie. I've been begging. We don't have to talk that proper English right here. Yes, everyone that scammed. Yeah, we do need to put that was up there. Yes, everyone that was scammed should come forward. That's where we at right now. We are at no other level right now. We are at the level of what I'm saying. And I'm saying this humbly. Okay, I'm going to get on my knees. Okay, folks, I'm going to be humble. Let me get on my knees so you know that I'm not. Yo, look. Oh, my knees. Oh, my knees. Yo, folks, I'm asking you on my knees in my iced tea form, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody remember Ice-T on Arsenio Hall show? When he got on his knees begging for LA to put the guns down. Yo, I'm on my knees begging you. We got Umar Johnson in the corner right now. He won't know what to do if you guys really teamed up with me on this, this is like the last stretch. He wouldn't know what to do. This is like Lord of the Rings. Understand what I'm saying? If we, we need you to come out of here. Come from the hills. Come from underneath the ground. Come from the trees. We need the trees. Remember that war they was having in Lord of the Rings and the dude came with the trees? The dude came, the old white man with the beard came with the horses, and they came with the horses, the chariots and everything. The trees coming, them coming, the elves. This is what we are at right now. We're fighting demons. And if you want to save the Africans, if you want to save these baby mamas, if you want to save these single women, the only way to save them right now is to get with me on this mission so I can bring it to these people so they can do their job. For them to be successful in their job, they need more. Because they want to shut it down hard. When I say they want to shut it down hard, they want to shut it down hard. But we need more oomph. We need more fuel. We need more coal. We need more fluid. We need more fire to make this shit burn. So like Carrie says, yes, everyone that was scammed should come forward. Information Man said he donated. Not Lord Tariq. Tariq Nasheed said he donated. I need Tariq Nasheed to come out the closet. Can you imagine Tariq Nasheed hit me up on the email and say, yo, I would like to host you on the show. I would like to have you, and we want to build on this. We're going to get at least 10 people. All we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for the person who donated $2,000, $3,000. This is the feds. They want a big case. The information that was given to them was good. But for them to really, really, really make that man crumble, we need you. You know how many times when I was doing the live streaming way back in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, you know how many people was hitting my phone up, calling my phone, emailing, and telling me that they supported Umar, they donated to Umar, but he put them on the block party. If you are on the block party and you donated, hit me up. The feds don't know. Matter of fact, if they don't even know what the block party is. I forgot to really tell them about the block party. Understand? I kind of told them, but not in full detail. So if I can come and say, yo, send them a list and say all these people have been put on the block list, they donated, but now they've been blocked. So they don't even have communication with him. He blocked them on his lives. He blocked them on the WhatsApp. He blocked them on his phone. Do you know what that would do? They blocked. So these people blocked. And it's like 150 people who donated, now they blocked. That itself would prove he's a scammer. So if y'all really want to prove he's a scammer, let's stop with the videos and talking about it. Let's be about it. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for tapping in. Best of luck, Don. I will share your message. That's the best I could do. No doubt, Carrie. No doubt. And that's what, and just by you tapping in and doing all that, that's strong. Thank you so much. I hope you cast a vote. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get that.
Are the Cash apps failing right now?
Look at his
Is
face.
that Elon Musk rat? Is that Bill Gates? Is that?
Why is he looking like that? Why is Leonard looking so hard? Why is he looking like that? Because there's a lot going through Leonard's face. I mean, his head. And one of the key things is like, yo, did Don really get that shit shut down? That's what's going through his mind. And he's quiet.
Zuckerberg, why are my Cash apps failing? I need to open up a Stripe. Okay, I'm going to look into that Stripe.
See, he was having some issues on January the 31st. We're going to pick it up right here. This is good because we'll start with this, and then we'll get to the video right after this one tomorrow. We'll get to the video where Umar's account is officially canceled. Okay. Something was going on here, precursor to what happens a couple of days ago. And that's going to be for tomorrow. I'm trying to get on there earlier so we get through everything. I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. I apologize for having a relatively shorter live stream, but I got to get to Costco and I need to leave right now. Good Crush Chat, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I hope that you guys will come back tomorrow because that's going to be the big show for this week. I want to thank the mods for handling business as always. Thanks everyone who voted on.
See, this is what I'm saying. How is it the big show for the week if you ain't going to talk about the person who got it done? How is that the big show for the week? Matter of fact, that let's just say the woman who he was trying to get, the woman, what was her name? The chick losing my mind. I hope you're not losing your mind, that lady. When he saw her video, just imagine it was her. She was the reason why Umar Johnson Cash App got shut down. Wouldn't he be reaching out to her right now? Wouldn't he be like, yo, I need to talk to her. I would need to talk to you. Yo, please come to the panel. Wouldn't he be begging her to come to the panel? So why is that there's no one else that can claim that they are the reason why. No one can strongly say that they the reason why that Umar Johnson's Cash App is shut down, except for me. I'm saying it with confidence. Thank you to those people who did their job. And you not reaching out to the cat who did it? Why not? So this is why we got to insult you and go. And I need to get to the other video now. Let me get back to the other video. Let me get back to that other video that I was really trying to get at, okay? Someone sent me this video and I was just looking at it and I just peeped something. I was like, yo, this nigga right here. This nigga right here.
$20,000.
Shut up.
Umar should have been sitting on.
Shut up.
And by that time, really, no, wait, let me get this right. 2019, he should have been sitting on $975,000.
Shut up.
Money to at least give the illusion of progress that renovations are starting. And then
Shut up.
he always has something. Renovations supposedly start, and then there's all types of excuses. But the main excuse that he was making was what, the HVAC.
He acts real. He acts fruity.
Goes on for at least 2 years. He always has something to use as an excuse.
To do 200. These are major renovations. We need y'all to help us out. Okay? We need y'all to help us out. It looked like the small school is going to be approximately $400K. $400K to renovate the small school.
I have him saying $250,000. I have him saying $300,000. Now he's saying what?
$400K to
now he's saying $400K. See, real quick, and I'm gonna get to super chats to everyone. The truth is that Umar does not know how much renovations are going to cost because he's never had anyone come in. Okay?
Shut up. Forgive me for not knowing the
My
scam.
girlfriend was so embarrassed. He don't go back out. He said, "Oh my bad," and he goes over and he gets
Shut up.
of me some butts, even to this day. Rest in peace. So I'm driving over there after my mama called me hysterical and stuff because I'm thinking if someone's dead, I don't know who it is. And my brother still stayed there at the time. Butchie stayed there.
Okay,
And
this is what he's going through.
I was so cold because and the heater wasn't
Shut up.
to the tape, and I wanted to just go in because I'm trying to
get to a part. It's right here.
4 or 5 months ago, and
He's ranting right now.
Are you family? And I said, yeah, I am family. I used to live here. Again, my brother, he stayed here. My biological brother. 3 people were shot.
So he's trying to get his hood points
said,
up.
Who is it? And he told me who it was, and it wasn't my biological brother. I said, thank God, but it was Butchie.
Thank you.
He was murdered, and then there was a.
So if you would like to support Don, you please, yo, right now it's neck to neck on the polls, yo. What's up with that? Right now it's 43% saying that, you know, he's getting the super chats to feed his fam, and it's also 43% saying because he want to stop the scam. Then it's 7% saying because he's a supporter, and then there's another 7% saying because he's an undercover Fruit Loop. Okay. All right, let's get come on, get the poll popping, folks. Get the poll popping, folks. Get this poll popping. What is Leonard's overall point of doing videos on Umar? Okay, what is the overall point of him doing the videos on Umar? Do he really want to stop the scam? And if, matter of fact, and if he really wants to stop the scam, what do you think that he should do? Do you think that he should continue to talk about Umar Johnson's being homeless? Do you think that he should stay focused on waiting for Umar Johnson to do a video? Do you think that at this point right now, Leonard needs Umar to do a video for him to stop the scam? Pay attention to what I just said. Do Leonard need Umar Johnson to do another video for him to try and stop the scam? How could Leonard stop the scam, help be a part of stop the scam right now? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. How can Leonard Honor stop the scam right now? What can Leonard Honor do right now to really put a nail in the coffin? Let's just say the other day, like a month ago, when I snuck on his panel, let's just say Umar was watching, okay? Let's say that Umar was watching that live stream, and I popped up on the panel. He's like, "This is not Abu, this is Don," because I heard him mention Abu. Abu donated $25. So let's just say that Umar was watching that video. He's sitting there watching, you know, with the mean face. And then I pop up. He's like, and then what's the first thing that this clown ass dude do? He says, you gotta go. Well, Umar's like, thank God, Lennon, thank you. That's on you supporting Umar. By getting rid of me, you supporting Umar. You supposed to use that second to fully attack Umar. But you made it now me where I have to keep slapping you upside the back of your head like, yo, dude, stop playing yourself. And like Anti said, she said, you don't need that bald head bastard. But technically, in this strategic strike, we need all hands on deck so we can strategically put this man in the fear factor. Because if he was to see Lennon and Lord Jamar and Information Man and what's that guy? He be sounding gay, but you know he lives in Africa now. Duke O'Shea Duke Jackson or some shit like that. If he was to see all these cats teaming up with me, that would really, really be a fear factor for Umar. But as long as everybody's just ignoring Don and saying, go viral by yourself, do what you gotta do. As long as people saying that, you are saving Umar. You guys are really protecting and supporting Umar when you put me in the position where I have to be swimming in the water by myself. When you guys can throw that the lightsaber out, I grab it, I pull myself onto the boat, and we speed through this shit. This is something that could have been done a long time ago. That's why I'm glad I got away from the evil ass good guys, because they was not doing much except for using shit for mockery and using shit for jokes. Corny asses. They wasn't there to really, really get justice. They were just there to protect the Umar. So let's get
blood that was living there from LA to me. You know, I'm proud of all of them. It's just during that time period, just making bad decisions, so forth and so on.
All right, let's
and that's what I was caught up in at that time. But thank God that we were kicked up out of here. It wasn't an official eviction, nothing like that. But we were kicked up out of here because it probably saved my life, my wife's life, and my two oldest sons' life. See? So I'm bringing this up to say that you Umar Johnson followers, with all the lying that you've done about me and my family, and yesterday we get this woman on here talking about how I was evicted. But she's talking about my father who was evicted. And I already broke all this up to be in this live stream. How my father was evicted, and I already gave proof of all of that. And I remember I told the lady yesterday, I said, that's not me, that's my father. I said, that always had the same name. I already told people that shit a long time ago, and I already proved it today. He said, I'm saying, this is Umar Johnson. You guys, I don't mean to go like this, but now I'm talking about all this shit that we went through back in the day. It just triggers and I start getting all ghetto and shit. Let's be real with it. My family did ghetto. We was ghetto. That's okay. Fuck you mean? You Umar Johnson followers, you guys are a trip. You really are. You see, and I don't mean to be like this, but you guys, see, and see, I try.
And this is what I'm saying. Is he a major contradiction? He said, my family was ghetto, we ghetto, forgive me for being ghetto. But then when he looks at Umar, he's so ghetto, oh, he so this, oh, he so that, oh, he so this, oh, he so that. Why is it that okay for you to be ghetto, but he can't be ghetto? Why is it that you can do all this stuff, but he can't do this stuff? I'm just confused on the way he be operating. But I'm just trying to get to something real quick. All this time, it took me almost 2 hours to get to this point. My bad.
I get on here and I try to be respectful and I try to be nice and kind and shit, but don't take that as weakness. Because not one of y'all about that life. Y'all is a bunch of bitches anyway, especially Umar Johnson father lying on people and shit. Y'all ain't shit. Get your ass. I'm so sick of these people. Anyway, I don't mean to be like that, but that's what happened when I talk about this shit, this old stuff. I start flipping back to the gangster and all that shit. But anyway. Rest in peace to Butchie. Rest in peace to the blood that was from Los Angeles. I remember one time I gave him a ride, the blood. He had a gap inside his bag. He kept going. You Umar Johnson followers, you guys are a trip. You really are. You see, and I don't mean to be like this, but you guys see, and see, I try to get on here and I try to be respectful and I try to be nice and kind and shit, but don't take that as weakness. Because not one of y'all about that life. Y'all is a bunch of bitches anyway, especially Umar John's father lying on people and shit. Y'all ain't shit. Get your ass. I'm so sick of these people. Anyway, I don't mean to be like that, but that's what happened when I talk about this shit, this old stuff. I start flip back to the gangster and all that shit. But anyway.
Gangsters, kid. He gangster.
Rest in peace to Butchie. Rest in peace to the blood that was from Los Angeles. I remember one time I gave him a ride, the blood, and he had a gap inside his bag. He kept going like this.
Shut up.
You ain't for it. And the money that I make here on YouTube, it's not going to me.
Uh-oh.
And
hold on, let me rewind a little bit.
The money, and we have me and my wife, especially early on, family stayed together. We stayed together, and these days we're doing a whole lot better. And that's one of the reasons why I appreciate y'all Cookie Crush Chat, because many of you guys have been along for the journey. But these days, the support that I receive on YouTube, it's helped me to do better for my family and provide better for my family. Understand that the money that I make here on YouTube, it's not going to me. See, my wife, she had to force me to buy clothes. She be tricking me. One time she tricked me. She tried to fool me. But recently, then we go back to it. What we recently went to Costco, and there was some sales on some clothes, and I did told her before that I needed some shirts, and she was like, "Why don't we go see if we can find just a couple of them? We just spent a couple bucks," and we went over there. By the time we get up out of here, we spent a couple $100. She was smiling through because she know how I am, but because she got me on that. But I want you guys to know that the support that I receive on you, it goes to my family, it goes to my kids, it goes to my wife, and to be able to do better. And everything that we've gone through, even back in the day, we were just in a bad situation. I've made bad choices. I've made a whole lot of bad choices. Even after we moved from California, I made bad choices. But I'm doing a lot better these days. But the point I want to make is that you Umar Johnson followers, you guys don't got to lie. You don't have to lie on people and disparage people. See, the truth of the matter is that a lot of stuff that you were saying about me, and I'm not just talking about the lady yesterday, you're really talking about Umar. He's the one that's been evicted at least twice. Really, it's 3 times because he stayed with his mama when he can. He's the one that, by proxy, he's living on Section 8 because his mama's on Section 8 housing. I mean, they said all kind of stuff about me and my wife, all kind of stuff, and my kids, and my extended family. I remember one lady, rest in peace. This just, we're going to do the 6th-year anniversary, so this is reminisce. And I apologize for getting all ghetto and shit. I do my best to try to keep that under lock and key, and I have. But whenever I talk about the old school stuff that took place, I flip back into that mode. Okay, I'm not even going to apologize for it because it is what it is. But you, Umar Johnson, don't take my kindness and my disposition. I tend to be very relaxed and calm. Don't take that as weakness, because I'm not the one to fuck with. That's why I've been dealing with Umar for all these years, because he tried to threaten me and shit. I just don't come from that type of space where you let some man try to punk you. There was one woman. She was the first one to dox her.
That's the part I've been trying to get to for damn near 2 hours. That right there. So let's rewind. Okay, let me see what y'all say real quick. But then I want to play with this for a little bit, because he says, anyway, hold on. Leonard should not be upset since he forgave those who did him wrong. Okay, and let me put my glasses back on. Umar feeding you and your family. Exactly. Understand what I'm saying? Zigonomics, very important right there. And I'm gonna rewind that back to that part again. We're gonna go through that whole little statement right there again. We're gonna go through that whole shit again. See, to get the super chats. Let's talk now. It's about him feeding his family. And he's not feeding his family too good off the JOB. He's not feeding his family too good off that IT, but he's feeding his family very well off of talk about Umar. So when it comes to him trying to end the Umar Johnson scam, if he was the if he was to end the Umar Johnson scam, what will happen to his bread? Do you think he's trying to stop his money? You think he's trying to stop the scam? If he's feeding his family off of Umar Johnson content? He said it. It's not us saying it. He said it. I'm so happy he went into his feelings. I'm so happy he was deep in his feelings because the true reality came out. And this, he said it many times. Him being on YouTube saved him. So Umar Johnson saved this man while I was struggling, while I was homeless, while I was sleeping in the car. Umar Johnson was feeding this man because he would pop open, he would get his little laptop or his little computer, open it up, go to Umar Johnson, put the little thing in there and say, come on, folks, I'm about to talk about Umar Johnson. I need to be fed. And I'm sitting here like, yo, Umar Johnson didn't pay me my money. I'm going to court, folks. I got to go to court again. Oh, I got to go to court again. Oh, damn, I got to go to court again. He still didn't pay me. Well, he just opened up his computer and say, yo, I got 70,000 subscribers because I've been talking about Umar Johnson for 10 years. Hey, I need some money. I got to go to Family Dollar. I got to go to A&P. I got to go to Fine Fair. I got to go to Costco's. I got to go and get my son some slacks. So I need some money. And this is what he do. This is, when I say this is really, really, what's the difference of Umar going up to the school and shoveling the snow from in front of the school, hit the cash app, hit the PayPal. What's the difference of Umar doing that? And this man's looking at his wife like, oh, babe, we got to put some food in the refrigerator. The refrigerator getting low. Give me a couple of hours. I'm going to get the grocery bill money up. Can you imagine the bad conversation him and his wife be having? She like, babe, we don't got nothing to eat. I'm going live tomorrow. Don't worry, we gonna fill the refrigerator up. We gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go live, and big man gonna hit me up, and such and such. He gonna donate, and we gonna get the steaks, and we gonna get the French fries, and we gonna get the ice cream. Don't worry, I got you. I'm going live. Okay, I'm going live right now, baby. And then he go live because she give him a look like tomorrow. We can't wait for tomorrow. I want to get the shopping done now. Okay, we going live now. We gonna do a 6-hour marathon, and we gonna get that money up. That damn Don is slowing up my money though. I hate that bastard. Ever since he came and started attacking me, I haven't been getting the amount of money from my big man. Where my big man? My big man, I need my big man. Where big man at? Oh, yeah, I got you. We already saw that when the demons ran him off, he came back and lied about forgiving them so he can resume making money. He missed it. Yeah. So when we already saw that when the demons ran him off, he came back because he need that money. He came back and lied about forgiving them so he can resume making money. He missed it. Yeah, he was missing that shit. He hated going to work. He tried to downplay it like his wife made him buy him clothes.
To that mode. Okay, I'm not even going to apologize for it because it is what it is. But you, Umar Johnson's fathers, don't take my kindness and my disposition. I tend to be very relaxed and calm. Don't take that as weakness, because I'm not the one to fuck with. That's why I've been dealing with Umar for all these years, because he tried to threaten me and shit. I just don't come from that type of space where you let some man try to punk you. There was one woman. She was the first one to dox our personal information, and she passed away. Rest in peace. But she was saying all kind of stuff about my kids and disparaging my children too, all in defense of Umar. And then she started going on social media and taking screenshots of family members, my family members, and reposting on her Facebook page and coming up with all these stories. And
if it wasn't for Umar, your kids wouldn't have no parents.
I mean, they said all kind of stuff about me and my wife, all kind of stuff, and my kids, and my extended family. I remember one lady, rest in peace. This just be, we're going to do the 6-year anniversary, so this is reminisce. And I apologize for getting all ghetto and shit. I do.
So Anta says when he does members only, he doesn't make as much money. Okay? Anta said Umar did punk him. I'm glad you're here because I wanted to. I wish I had that video. Where can I find that video? You know what I'm saying? If you can help me out, find that video, we're gonna play that video, sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? Another live, we're gonna play that, go through that video. We're gonna talk about Umar punking him. That's gonna be the next video. We're gonna talk about him riding Umar Johnson coattail because what Umar did to try and punk him. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about that. The video about when he said Umar tried to punk him. So I remember what was Umar saying? He was saying that he was fruity and all the other shit. But how did he try to punk him? What did he say? He was going to smack him up. He was going to fuck him up. What did Umar say? That YM. I'm a little slow motion right now. What's YM? Sorry, folks. I'll be dumb sometimes. It's all right. What's YM? Yo, mama. What's YM? YouTube. What's YM? Youth media. What's YM? And let's do a quick rundown. So right now we got 50% of the people saying that he landed on an overall point of doing these videos. Thank you. I knew I wasn't bugging. That's okay. So it's on YouTube. Yeah, I know. I just need to know what video that was. I know it's so long ago though. So y'all have 50% saying that he's to feed his family. Yo, folks, he covers Umar Johnson. Me personally, I believe just because he's trying to feed his family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, it's 1, 2, and 3. It's because he's trying to feed his family. He's a supporter, and he's an undercover fruitcake. He admires Umar. You know what I'm saying? He admires Umar, and he's a little fruity to me. The way everything about him is just a little fruity. You know what I'm saying? It's a little fruity. It's really bananas. The way he goes after, the way he comes on to Umar, the way he like, he's so funny. Umar's so funny. Umar's a character. He's so funny. Pay Don his moolah, money, dinero. Pay me my cash app, my funds, nigga. It's no, he's so funny. There's none that I'm doing about Umar. I'm not getting giddy. He get real giddy when he play a Snow Bunny love shit. He gets real goofy when he talks about Umar. Yeah, he can't get no bread no other way. Yo, the most views I ever got was talking about not no what you call no Umar nor Lennon. I really like really I'm not gonna lie, I got to do at least like 3 more Trump videos. Y'all need to tune in with my Trump shit, yo. My Trump should be real deep, good conversation. All right, and it's not even being a supporter. This is me being an analyst. This 4 years, folks, I'm going to do a lot of Trump videos because it's very important for us to be paying attention to this because this is our time in life that we need to really be paying attention to politics. We really, really, truly need to pay attention to politics. Yo, I think my glasses is crooked. I think I sat on them by accident. I think I did something to these glasses. I can't believe I'm wearing glasses. This shit is crazy. Yeah, but like she said, yo, when he does other content, nobody cares about that shit. Nobody cares about him, his little flute. Nobody care about that. Nobody care about him playing Super Mario Brothers. They just want to see you talk about Umar. But they would love to see you really have this real conversation with me for 3 hours as we talk about destroying the scammer. I'm telling you, you would have so much more respect when you do that. But right now, for you even to go and do the video on Umar Johnson and his cash up being shut down and him coming on the screen to talk about it, for you to really come out and talk about that shit and not talk about me, it's like goofy, yo. For all Leonard Honest supporters, for him to come and spend 3 hours talk about Umar Johnson, cash up being shut down, and not give the credit to the creditor, it's crazy. Because like I said, if that was that woman, you're not losing your mind type chick. If that woman, and she was the reason why Umar Johnson cash out got shut down, you don't think that he'd be like, yo, let me do an interview with you? If Information Man was the reason why Umar Johnson's cash out was shut down, you don't think if KKC was the reason why, you don't think that he'd be giving them shout out and big ups and big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. You don't think he'd be bigging them up? If Lord Jamal was the reason why that shit got, he'd be like, Lord Jamal, Lord Jamal, Lord Jamal, holler at me, Lord Jamal. He would be broadcasting that shit. But why when it's no one else to claim it? I want to eat my banana. There's no one else to claim it, and I'm claiming it, and I know I can claim it comfortably. Because I know that I went down there, I know I spoke with them, and I know that they said, shh, we're going to work. And 2 weeks later, the doors are coming down like, woo, and we not running on that shit. And I'm not saying that, yo, party over here. I'm saying, yo, look, we got him, folks. We got him. Yo, we can kill it. Yo, we can kill it. Uh-oh. Anti picking the fight. She's picking the fight while driving. Why is talking about people he forgave? No, he doesn't like KKC, and KKC has always despised Lenin. And that's from the inside scoop. Y'all know Anti's from the inside. She be knowing every motherfucking thing, nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing. No, he doesn't like. That's all their front, but they confront with and fake the funk with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the funny thing. They faking the funk amongst each other. I would like to know why they don't really like each other. And it's funny that because I can hear in KKC voice, you know, saying, I can hear something fugazi about it. Like, Lennon, I sent you an email. It's like they trying to ride each other coattail enough just so they can keep, the wave going. But right now, y'all don't need none of that dumb shit. You don't need to be fake on none of that shit. All you need to do is do what I'm saying. Open up the panel, give me my little tour like Ice Cube. Ice Cube was like this, yo, the powers that be trying to shut me out, so he's going to do a podcast tour and get on any podcast panel so he can let it be known. That's what he said. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I need to get on as many podcasts as I can so I can relay this message to the people, so I can get this information back to the agency, so the agency can get this to their lawyers, so their lawyer can say, now this is the fuel that we needed. Thank you. And then they can do their job, and Umar be like, oh, and he gonna go crazy. I told the nigga, all you gotta do is pay me my money and apologize. Pay me my money and apologize, and I gracefully will fade away. But you want to keep me right here, and I'm telling you, you don't want to keep me right here because it's getting more physical. Because I got my paint. I'm going to destroy your mural. Kerry says, don't get yourself in trouble, but I'm saying I gotta get viral. So that mural getting destroyed is Gucci. I'm good with that. I'm good with destroying that mural. I don't know if I want to get a little spray. I don't know if I want to take the time out and say, pay Don his money. I don't know if I want to do like that or if I just want to put all the paint in the little gun and just say super soak it. I kind of want to get a super soaker and just put the paint in there and I want to do that, but I want to put my name. See, it'd be much quicker just I'm gonna spray all those niggas' faces above you, yo. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And spray your face. And then put my name, Don. Artwork by Don. That might be cool. So pay Don his money or just put artwork by Don. It's like I'm trying to decide what I want to do. But we got our paint now. And so only thing we gotta do is just get there. I can RBG you. I can RBG you. Somebody tell Umar that Don's about to tear that mirror up. I can RBG you, and I'm gonna give you the white face. Let's pull up the mirror real quick. Let's pull it up. Let's pull the mirror up. Okay, let's pull that mirror up. Let's pull the mirror up. Excuse me. Let me spit that out. I don't like swallowing the mucus. Dr. Sebi told me to get rid of the mucus. All right, so we're going to pull up Umar Johnson mural. Let's see if that comes up. Just, bam. Okay, bam, perfect. Shit. All right, so here we go. Let me get you up out of here. Here's the mural, okay? So we got this dude, Jerry Juice. All right, so here's the mural. Okay. Damn it.
I just pulled up to Umar's school, man.
Yeah.
This dude did a whole mural. He got some girl named, I'm not even going to say her name, but she's a heck of an artist. But he got this girl to come up from South Carolina.
So Philadelphia, with all the artists from Philadelphia, you get this girl to come all the way from South Carolina to do this shit. Okay? Because she probably just wants some coochie. Okay? So he got this girl from South Carolina to do this fucking mural. Okay, so see his face? See the big head? I'm going to paint that white. I'm going to paint his big old head. I'm going to paint his head white. Matter of fact, I think I'm a white face. Yo, wouldn't that be awesome if I white face all the characters? What y'all think? I'm like I say, this is going to go down. I'm going to have fun. Okay, folks, I'm going to have fun defacing your mural because you still owe me my money. And if you're not going to pay me my money, then I get it in blood. Okay? So it's like, what you going to have that bitch come all the way back up from South Carolina to repaint it? And every time, yo, look, I'm not going to lie. Every time, I'm just going to mess it up again. I'm just going to mess it up again. I'm just going to mess it up again until you pay me. Ooh. Zigonomics. Ziggy, 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 ziggy. 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 So you think I should just throw the $ Icy Don 167 up that bitch? That's what we gonna do. That's what fuck pay Don. We just gonna put $ $ICDON167 and wipe his face out and then be gone. $ICDON, just like that, 167. Nigga. Ziggy, that's what we gonna do. Okay? Goldie Mac says, I think Lennon won't interview you because the old D will shut him down in 5 seconds. The new D may give him 10 seconds. Damn, Goldie, you know me. Spray paint snow bunnies. All right, so yo, if I have time, I might go to the other side. Damn. Snow bunnies forever. Look at the little white rabbit. Look at the little white rabbit. So, yo, all right, you know what? If I have enough time to do that, we're going to put that up for Ziggy, all right? Who wants me to put, yo, look, like I say, yo, $ICDON167 because this is gonna be some time consuming. I also gotta pay for somebody to come out there with me so they can hold the camera. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pay somebody's fare and all the other shit to go out there with me and buy them a beer or two. You know what I'm saying? So $ICDON167. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna put that snow bunny forever. I'm not gonna put it on the mural. I'm gonna put it on the big blank wall. I'm gonna put it on that side. Snow bunnies forever, and I'm gonna put on the mural, like right. I'm gonna put. Yeah, girl. So I booby from South Carolina. You need to call Umar, be like, yo, come on, man, that's my work. I don't want my work to get messed up, man. Call him up. But this is what's going down. We're gonna put up there $ICDON167 on that one side, and then on the other side of the wall, we're gonna put snow. We're gonna put snow bunnies forever just to piss them off, right? And if I'm feeling myself, I might just put on the door, Umar likes snow bunnies. You know what I'm saying? Like if I really just have time and if I'm just in my feelings, oh, we're gonna tag it. Okay, so we gonna like I say, that's gonna happen real soon. Real soon. Can't wait. So, folks, we got 16 votes in. Let's see what y'all talk about. Okay. What is Lennon's overall point of doing videos on Umar? We said to get super chats to feed his family. 50% of you said that. All right. We got 16 votes. So 8 people said to feed his family. 6% said because he's a supporter. I really believe he's a supporter, folks. Every time he do his videos, he let the cash up. He let Umar say his cash up on his live stream. He let Umar Johnson give his PayPal. He let Umar Johnson give his P.O. box. He advertises everything that Umar Johnson say on his live stream. He don't edit. He don't skip nothing. He don't blot it out. He just let Umar advertise whatever he want on his live stream. Umar Johnson got mad at the people because they not sharing his live stream, because they not sharing his cash app. And Umar's getting mad at his supporters and saying, you're not loyal if you're not sharing my cash app and sharing my PayPal and things like that. But yet still, Lennon's a loyal supporter because he shares it. He lets the people know what Umar's Cash App is and Umar's PayPal and Umar's P.O. Box. He advertised that. So he is a loyal supporter. Because if Umar's bitching about people not doing that shit, what is Lumar? Lumar is a supporter because he's an undercover alpha dude, 6%. Because he wants to stop the scam, 38% believe that Lennon Honor wants to stop the scam. But if you was to ask anti-Afro would say, why would he stop his money flow? He don't want to. He don't want to stop the scam. So going back to Goldie, that was so mean of you, Goldie. Goldie says, I don't think Lennon want to interview you because the OD will shut him down in 5. Nah, you know what? Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There's nothing for me to be. Once he opens that door up and welcomes me in, it's nothing for me to be mad at him about anymore. I would just check him real quick, but yo, okay, you're right. I will check him in the 10 seconds. Damn, you right. Okay, I will check him in the 10 seconds. Like, what took you fucking so long, you prick? But I would say in a loving manner, a big brother, little brother manner. I would say, yo, you should have been did this, man. You wouldn't have been Coon of the Year 2 times back to back if you'd have did this long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So I will check him, but it'll be a nice check. It'll be like, no, come on, man. I will check him. You're right. You know me. Okay, cool, fine. But it won't be harsh. It will be with tough love. And then we would just proceed with destroying Umar. Matter of fact, all right, let me take a screenshot of this poll right there. I need a little favor, you guys, okay? I need one little favor of you folks. I'm gonna end this poll right here. I'm gonna do one last poll before I leave, okay? I need a favor. There's like 8 to 10 people still here. I just need just your votes on this one. I need your support in this one. This is very important. Let's see how this one goes. All right. Where's it at? Okay, that's the first time I've seen the poll still stay up. That's what's up. Okay, so now we got the next poll. Okay, I didn't know the polls could be up there. That's dope. Okay. All right, so would y'all like to see Leonard interview Don with intentions of ending the scam? Somebody said no. Okay, somebody said no. Okay, the first vote went in, they said no. 2 votes went in to talk about no. I'm gonna eat my banana now. I'm gonna give y'all some time. We got 9 people here. I want 9 votes on this poll right now while I eat this banana. We've got 2 right now. I don't believe you though. I don't believe you. I used to hate bananas. So far, we got 2 votes. Yo, the funny thing is, anybody who decide they want to be tough and try and stop me from painting the mural, I ain't gonna really be mean with them. I'm just gonna say, yo, look, I'm gonna show my court order paper, say this man right here owes me over $3,000 and he refused to pay me. And I've been fighting to get my money for 4 or 5 years. Have a fucking good day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting paid to defend this mural. But in the meantime, I need to get at least 10 votes on this one. I need to get 10 votes on this one. And I just want to find one. Yo, how many people like the picture that I got right here for? Don't he look like he's on the drugs? Don't he look like he's doped up? This is what Leonard Arnold looks like after doing 50 hours of live streaming on Umar. This is what he really be looking like after all that live streaming. Baby, I'm tired. And she'd be like, oh, daddy, you did a good thing. How much money we brought in today? Oh, $500. Oh, you did a good job. Yeah, baby, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm too tired to make love to you, baby. She said, don't worry about it, because my little dude that I go to school with, he's handling that. He's handling that for you. Don't worry. The young guy I got that I go to school, my little study partner, oh, no, he's not really no nerd. He's a stud. Don't worry, Lenny. You go back and you do your videos. Just keep bringing that money in for the family. Don't worry about me. I'm taking care of myself, and I got this dude. He's taking care of me too. Don't you worry. I know you tired. You tired, baby. You worked real hard last week. You did 60 hours of live streaming. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. What you want to eat? Sad story there. How many folks is following that Sean Combs shit? How many folks is following that Sean Diddy Combs situation, yo? You want to hit, yo? I wonder why your boy never did a video on it on Sean Combs. I'm talking about your man TC. I wonder why he never did a video on this Sean Combs situation. We got 3 votes in, and all people say no. They say, would you like to see Leonard interview Don with intentions of ending the scam? They say no. Anti was probably one of the people who said no. Anti-Afro was one of the people who said no. I know you was. I know you were. Because she don't think that Leonard is needed. This banana was good. But how many people's paying attention to the Sean Combs situation? How many people paying attention to Pat Poose, Remy Ma, and the boxer girl, Clarissa? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that's going on in the black community. But one of the biggest stories right now in the black community is Umar Johnson's Cash App getting shut the fuck down. And what's so sad is that Leonard's going to talk about that shit tomorrow, and another person's going to talk about it. But they not They're not going to get that PayPal shut down. But if these people was to really just hit ICDon502 at gmail.com, and they would give me at least 5 people and 5 people who donate to the cause, we gotta be true, folks. It can't be no false shit. I ain't trying to get no false stuff up. So I want a screenshot of the Cash App donation or the PayPal, whatever it is. We need the screenshot. So when we give it to these feds can shut him down. That's so important. The feds to shut him down. Yo, look at this. Yo, I'm looking at this woman right here. Look at this right here. Look at that old snow bunny right there. Look at that old snow bunny, thick as life. That's funny. So yeah, folks, that's where we at. So this one says 100% of the folks says no. That's 5 votes in. So they don't want to see Lennon interview me. That means that we got a lot of Lennon people paying attention watching this video right now. So let's remove this for a second. And the way I know that, Anta says you have a better chance of Umar talking. Yo, matter of fact, okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something deep. I had a dream, and I believe this was a dream. All right, I'm glad you said that, Anta. I had a dream, and I wasn't going to talk about this dream, but I'm gonna reveal the dream, and this is gonna be the way I guess I end this shit. Okay, but I had a dream. And Umar was in the dream, and he was like, we actually had to sit down in a conversation. We had a sit down conversation. We had dinner. We had like a lunch or some shit like that. We ate food, and we sat down and we had a conversation. I think it would be much brighter and smarter for Umar to humble himself at this point right now and do that. To have a sit down conversation with me while we live streaming, and him humbling himself to get that monkey off his back. Because dog, you can't be. Oh, that was the thing I wanted to bring up. You can't be sitting back talking about this is inevitable because you've chosen. You can't be thinking that you chosen and there's no other chosen people in the world. So how is that you claiming to be the chosen one, but then you disrespecting another chosen one? And do you think that you're supposed to reap benefits and be blessed when you disrespecting another chosen one on their path to do what they need to be doing? And you think that you're going to cross paths with this individual just to cause drama and chaos in their life, and you think that you're supposed to just live a bright, beautiful life and claim to be a chosen one? Chosen people don't do shit like that. Chosen people know if they chosen, they supposed to do righteousness. They ain't supposed to be doing darkness. So you need to understand that if you are chosen, then you are doing everything wrong. That's why you are having all these curses on you, if you are chosen. But if you just claim to be chosen, but you're not chosen, then this is why you reaping what you get, because you're not chosen. But if you're a chosen one, you don't do this to ones who already been ordained. I've been ordained, my G. I've been ordained and prayed over and ordained by Queen Mother. And this is for real. This I'm looking, and it's not me coming to be it and claim it. This is me looking like, yo, is this really happening? Knowing though, yeah, this is really happening, but like saying, like being humble, like this is really happening. I was ordained international youth leader. I was chosen to be the youth leader years ago. I was chosen when I was born. So who are you to block the blessings of another chosen individual? I told you your school cannot open until you deal with me, and you got to deal with me the right way. Otherwise, it's going to get ugly. And I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I'm not worried or scared about jail. I'm not going to jail. Not one time have I gone to jail with dealing with you. And you called the police many times. I'm not going to jail. That's the last thing that's going to happen with me on this. But what's going to happen is you are going to wake up and realize that you was cutting your own legs from you by fucking with me. It's really that simple. I'm chosen because I was born to be chosen. There's nothing that I think about except for rising our people out this economic woe. There's nothing else I don't think about me. I don't be like, if I'm thinking about me, the only time I'm thinking about me is like if I want some, and I'm gonna be a perv right now, some coochie. But if I'm not focused on that, I ain't thinking about me. I'm thinking about how I can be beneficial to the people because we need to be saved. We gotta find our comfort zone. We gotta find the light. We gotta get ourselves out this situation, and getting ourselves out this situation, not creating a nation of chaos, division, hate. I don't be using my haters, my haters, my haters, my haters. I say that's a devil, but I'm not gonna say that's my haters because I don't live in the mindset of my haters, my haters. You do because you a devil. You have a demon within you that's got a stronghold on you. But as for me, I just want to see us rise up. Black man rise, original rebels. We got to rebel out this system and rise up. About damn time. Okay, would you like to see Lennon interview Don? 14% say yes, 86% say no. That's out of how many votes? 7. I'm waiting to get 10 votes. I'm trying to get 10 votes, folks. Give me 10 votes. And let me get 10 thumbs up. For anybody who's just tuning in, our paint is in. Zigonomics told me or gave me the green light to put up there. I'm gonna just put my cash up there, $ IC Don. I'm gonna have that going across. But then he also said I should put Snow Bunnies Forever up there, bitch. That would piss him off. We trying to figure out a way to go viral with that too, right? So Snow Bunnies Forever, I think that will work. I think that will work. So we're gonna put Snow Bunnies Forever up on that bitch, and we're gonna put my cash up. All right. This will be done in less than 10 days. I'm going up there in less than 10 days. I don't want to spend the money to go up there just to do that. But for me to take it to the next level and reaching out to so the right people can be like, yo, that nigga crazy, yo. Let me do an interview with him. So be it. It has to be done. Because I want my money. I want the PayPal to be shut down next. I want the PayPal to be shut down next. And then I want the city to come in and put locks on the door. Because he, like you said, he don't know how to lose. He don't know how to lose. So maybe you need to lose it all. Maybe he needs to lose it all. But the only way we're gonna make him lose it all is like what Miss Kerry says. She says we need to bring all cases together right now. And I promise you, I will get my money, and you guys will get whatever it is that you guys want to get. If y'all want to down, the school's gonna get shut down. But we have to put a certain level of pressure on him. The only way that school's gonna get open is when he pay me my money. And when he paid me my money and he apologized to me and apologized to the people for his actions, then that curse will be released. It's really that simple. I just need 2 more votes on this one so we can have 10. Then I can bring that to an end. We almost at 3 minutes. 3 hours. That's what's up. There was something else I really want to bring up, but it's all good. What do y'all think of the Sean Combs situation? Do you think that I gotta watch this one.
In our community and in your neighborhood, the
Come on.
nationally recognized pediatric specialist from Nemours.
Okay, so after I get off here, I'm gonna watch this video. This dude's talking about Trump's new tax plan and is explained. I know I watched this. Is this the same video? Hold on. It's gotta be something different.
We can let the world know, because when you hit the thumbs up button, it just triggers that algorithm and it spreads the information that we're doing here within inside the E3 community. And then also check this out, y'all. And then we'll get into the news. We're going to get into this thing because I think it's very, very important for us to have this conversation tonight. Nearly 68% of you all who are watching me right now are not subscribed to the channel. All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna watch this video because I want to see what he's talking about the Trump and the taxes and shit like that. Because it was funny. Let me show you something. I had this, when they had the election. I found this on the ground. I picked it up, and I wanted to see what he's talking about. So this said Donald Trump's common sense agenda. Okay, so number one. The number one thing on his list was to eliminate taxes on Social Security for seniors. Then the number 9 thing was to eliminate taxes on tips for tip-based workers. So then after he looked at that shit, he was like, yo, you know what? I'm just going to eliminate income taxes as a whole. So I gotta, I gotta listen to what he's talking about and pay attention to everything, because like I said, in the next 4 years, folks, either this president is going to reveal himself to be a demon, or this president is going to reveal himself to be the person who we needed in the office at this point to make certain changes. So I'm gonna watch this video when I get off this live stream. I just want 2 more votes to go in and 1 more like. We're gonna have that will give us 10 likes, and that'll give us 10 votes, and we'd be at 3 hours. And we had a very productive live stream. The bottom line is, Lennon, for you to keep doing these videos, and you really doing it, like you said, for your family. I should go back to that. You doing these videos for your family. You collecting donations for your family. You said it. I didn't say it. You did. So for you to be collecting these donations for your family, and you got to go to Costco, so you had to go live. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're working right now, because you've been spending a shitload. If you going live on, what's today? You went live on yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. What's today? Yesterday was Monday. So he went live Monday. He went live Tuesday. He's going to go live Wednesday. That's back to back days him going live. Is he really working? Is Umar Johnson working? What job is he holding down right now? Like he said, his job is to go online. He said that. So he goes online. This is crazy. So, yo, folks,
do the 6th year anniversary, so this is reminisce. And I apologize for getting all ghetto and shit. I do my best to try to keep that under lock and key, and I have. But whenever I talk about the old school stuff that took place, I flip back into that mode. Okay, I'm not even going to apologize for it because it is what it is. But you, Umar John's fathers, don't take my kindness and my disposition. I tend to be very relaxed and calm. Don't take that as weakness, you know, because I'm not the one to fuck with. That's why I've been dealing with Umar for all these years, because he tried to threaten me and shit. I just don't come from that type of space where you let some man try to punk you. There was one woman. She was the first one to dox our personal information, and she passed away, rest in peace. But she was saying all kind of stuff about my kids and disparaging my children too, all in defense of Umar. And then she started going on social media and taking screenshots of family members, my family members, and reposting on her Facebook page and coming up with all these stories. And there's pictures of my father throwing up Eastside Pyru. Okay. And she was like, well, Leonard's dad is a gangbanger, and he's a blood and all this. So, well, even if he was, so fucking what? Many of us, we got relatives, and some of us, I ain't never gangbanged, but I got family members, close family members, and extended family. That's what it is. No big deal. It's written pictures of my father throwing up Eastside Pyru. Okay. And she was like, well, Leonard's dad is a gangbanger, and he's a blood and all this. So, well, even if he was, so fucking what? Many of us.
So, yo, look. It's hard for me in lives when it's just so much shit to talk about. So, yo, let's just imagine Jamal Johnson. Let's just imagine Jamal Johnson. Instead of Jamal Johnson sitting out in the cold. See, this is why I have a problem with you, Lennon. Okay? I should have let this play out an hour ago, okay? I'm sorry I stopped it and kept rewinding and stop it. I should let this go right there. Let me let it go one more time. Hold on.
Social media and taking screenshots of family members, my family members, and reposting on her Facebook page and coming up with all these stories. And there's pictures of my father throwing up Eastside Pyru. Okay.
Did he just?
And she was like, well, Leonard's dad is a gangbanger, and he's the page and coming up with all these stories. And there's pictures of my father throwing up Eastside Pyru.
See it?
Okay. And she was like, well, Leonard's dad is a gangbanger, and he's a blood and all this. So, well, even if he was, so fucking what? Many of us.
Yo, just imagine Jamal Johnson, instead of him sitting in the cold at City Hall for 10, 15, 20 days for gun violence, instead of him marching to the mayor's office, I mean, not the mayor's office, but the mayor's house, okay? Instead of him marching, like doing major protesting, just imagine Umar Johnson's father was a Pyru. You see how when it's on his hand, it's so the fuck what? But if it was Umar Johnson and his father, and let's just imagine Umar Johnson was saying, so the fuck what, my father is a Pyru, and while he putting up the gang sign. How hard would Lennon Honor been going on that? Okay, folks? How hard would Lennon been going on the fact that if Jamal Johnson, Umar's father, was a gang member? That story would not come to an end. The only person right now who's bringing this to light about Lennon is me. Maybe somebody else. I don't know who their video is, but I'm bringing it to the light that he's the biggest hypocrite on the planet. It's okay for his father to be a deadbeat. It's okay for his father to be a gang member. It's okay for his father to probably, who knows what his father did for the Bloods. But if it was Umar Johnson's father, oh my God. If Jamal Johnson was a Pyru, oh my God. If Umar Johnson was standing on the line and talk about, oh, my family was gangster, my family is ghetto, is that just going to slide and fly over everybody's head? And giving so we give Lennon brownie points that he come from a ghetto, fabulous Los Angeles, California family who's part of the gangs of Bloods and Crips. So he get a pass for what reason? When he always tries to stand and act as if he's some righteous, good dads type shit. He's the good role model. but what is he? Like you said, I ain't apologizing. It is what it is. So what? My fucking father was gangster. So the fuck what? As he throw curses in there, but it's okay, right? Super chat him. It's okay. It's okay. Hit his cash up. It's okay. Hit his pay app pal. It's okay because he got family to feed. But Umar, if that was Umar, like I say, Lennon really did a bad thing because his entire life, from his cousins living in these houses, the conspiracies, his father, his entire background was chaotic, and he manipulated the situation of Umar Johnson and tried to put all of that on Umar. That's fucked up. Excuse me for a second. That's real messed up. Thank you. That's real messed up. You understand what I'm saying? That he took his entire life, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the drug dealing, the dope fiends, the uncles, the cousins, the father, all the chaos, all the ghetto shit. And he painted a picture of Umar. This is Umar's life. This is Umar's father. This is, yo, that's, and he did it for Cash Apps. He did it for the money. He did it for you folks. Because you like that shit. So he painted that picture for you guys to run with it. But it went over your head that image that he was painting was an image of him, was a reflection of him, was a mirror of him and his life, his chaotic, this dysfunctional family. His sister probably ghetto, his brother probably ghetto, you already know his cousins were ghetto. But he didn't have enough ghetto in him, so he had to get the fuck up out of here because he was a punk. Who's going to ride the coattail of the next man to feed his family. I want to know if he make more money dealing with this online shit or his job. But yo, folks, I'm a little tired. I have a meeting tomorrow. I have 2 meetings tomorrow. And I have to figure out when I'm going to go up to that school and $IC Don 167, white face, snow bunnies forever. I don't know if I'm gonna put that though. Snow bunnies forever. I might do that. Zig, if you're still here, hit the cash up. Stop playing. All right, folks. Thank y'all for your listening ear. Thank you for participating with my polls. Y'all actually gave me a total of 24 votes. That's what's up. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for your participation. Thanks for your feedback. Thanks for your input. Thanks for your support. Thanks for tapping in. Zigonomics, thanks for tapping in. Goldie Mac, you already know what it is, my dude. Kerry, thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you. Thank you for, keeping me in my head right. Like, yo, don't get in trouble. Thank you. That's always going to be in my mind now. Don't get in trouble. If I'm getting in trouble, I'm going to be thinking about you. Damn it, I got in trouble. Lewis, thanks for your support. Lewis, if you're still around, $IC Don 167. I'd rather give my donations to you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And everyone else on the tap in, we had that Naho. You had Bison Briggs. And you also had somebody else, I forgot, Outlaw and What's Done in the Dark. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the tapping in. And yo, subscribe to the channel. Hit the cash up because we do need that support. You know what I'm saying? I got to get 2 people out to Delaware. I don't have the funds like that. But with a donation or 2, that will definitely get us out there. And we're going to give you what you want. Because once we deface that mural, that should be conversation for some time. You know what I'm saying? Once we deface the mural, that should be some conversation for some time. Because he definitely going to be pissed off. And I dare you call the police and say, oh, he defaced my mural, but yo, he didn't pay me my money. He defaced my mural. He didn't pay me my money. He defaced my mural. What you gonna do? He didn't pay me my money, niggas. What you gonna do? So, you know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth with that one. I'm gonna say, I'm mentally losing my mind, yo. I'm fucking losing my hair. I'm stressed out. I'm going crazy. I was homeless. Oh my God, man. He knew it. So, but I'm gonna leave you with this. Sorry, I'm gonna leave you with this man's words.
We got relatives, and if some of us I ain't never gangbanged, but I got family members, close family members, and extended family. That's what it's no big deal. And then the school I went to was off of Skyline. A lot of my friends were gangbangers. I didn't care. Some of them was real cool too. You know, I remember this one guy named Alphonse.
So it's okay for him to have gangbanging friends, gangbanging family members, this, that, and that. But Umar Jones, oh, yeah, he doing drugs. I know he's doing drugs. He's doing drugs. He hangs with the Pookies and Ray Rays. But it's bad for Umar, but it's okay for Lennon. He's such a hypocrite.
Because these people were fucking with me. They were older classes. I think I was probably I want to say I was in the 9th grade. I might have been in the 8th grade, but these older guys, they probably 11th, 12th grade, they was fucking with me when I would try to walk through the hallways and shit. Because the school was in
Online courses are outdated, are boring, and are broken. Online courses are stuck in the past. They are designed for
in a blood territory. So a lot of the people that there were bloods, you know, a lot of them knew my family because a lot of my family were bloods. But they was fucking with me. And then Alfonso, one time I was walking through and they was fucking with me, and Alfonso happened to walk through and we had band together. And he saw him fucking with me. He ran up and he was like, and he went off. He was like, well, I know y'all ain't fucking with any blood. I know you ain't fucking with any. I'll fuck all y'all up blood. He was getting all crazy. Then he backed off. Well, they left me alone after that. So all this gangster shit is it's nothing extraordinary for me and my family. This was something that we grew up around. It's not that big of a deal, but someone wants to use it as I don't know, a defense of Umar, that somehow because I have family members that was gangbangers and that my dad was a blood. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My father wasn't in the streets like that. He had a midlife crisis. He started red and shit and try to act like a gangbanger. He wasn't no fucking gangbanger. I know what a gangbanger is. I had siblings that were gangbangers. My dad was never out in them streets like that. He was a musician. Then at a certain point, all the alcohol caught up with him, all the drug abuse and all that shit. But he wasn't like out there in the streets as a hardcore. What you mean to tell me you 40 years old and all of a sudden you an OG for the first time and you ain't never gangbanged in your life? But see, this lady, she tried to use that against me as if it somehow that makes me less of a person because my father was a gangbanger because he's throwing up gang signs in the pictures on his fake. Who gives a shit? I have pictures of me throwing up gang signs when I was a kid, but that ain't because I was a blood.
I was looking for this all the time, and I finally got it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I did this live stream is because of this. And I got to piggyback again off of this because, like I say, Lennon is a hypocrite. Lennon on is a hypocrite. For him to say, so what? So what? So what? So with anything that Lennon on say about Umar, is with me, I'm going to say, so what? If it's not about Lennon on reaching out to me, and going with the flow, because like I say, yo, the flow is what I'm saying right now. It's nothing about Lennon Honor, because Lennon Honor just debunked himself for anything right now. especially with these words right here. Because he's so about, so what? So what? I have a family of gang members. So what? My father's a drug addict. So what? My father's an alcoholic. But why did you go so hard on Jamal Johnson? Jamal Johnson was in the military. Jamal Johnson was a drill sergeant. Jamal Johnson has medals. Jamal Johnson is a community activist. Jamal Johnson fighting for gun violence. Jamal Johnson, when his son messes up, Jamal Johnson goes around and patches it up. Jamal Johnson defends his son. Jamal Johnson loves his son. How are you going to attack Jamal Johnson when your father is what it is? How are you going to attack Umar when your family and you are what it is? Never do you hear Umar Johnson claim to be ghetto. Never, he might do dumb and retarded shit, but you never hear him say, I'm ghetto. Can you imagine Umar saying, I'm ghetto and, I got gangs in my family and, it is what it is, so what? So the fuck what? So this is why Lennon disqualifies himself from talking about the next person. Y'all got to wake up, folks. That dude, Lennon Honor, is the biggest fraud. He's the real fraud. And he's the biggest fraud. He's bigger fraud than Umar. It's going to keep showing. He's going to keep revealing himself. I hope y'all wake up to it. So, yo, folks, thank y'all for your listening in. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 hours in. Thank y'all for your support. I'm going to pick this back up, maybe over the weekend, because I want to go through this video again. Because what he's saying right here is too deep. Way too deep for it just to be forgotten in the archives. This cannot be forgotten in the archives. Every time he mentions things about Umar Johnson, this got to come to your front of your mind about him. Whenever he's about to do a video on Umar, this right here, this shit right here.
And all of a sudden, you an OG for the first time, and you ain't never gangbanged in your life.
This shit right here.
But see, this lady, she tried to use that against me as if it somehow that makes me less of a person because my father was a gangbanger because he's throwing up gang signs and the pictures on his face. Who gives a shit? I have pictures of me throwing up gang signs when I was a kid, but that ain't because I was a blood. I wasn't in that life. It's just part of the culture that I grew up around. So the point that I'm getting at, and I don't mean to go on here, but when I talk about these old,
so he's been fronting all his life too. He been putting up gang signs, whatever that should be, saying. He been putting up gang signs all his life, faking the funk, but he was never a gang member. He was hanging with the gang bangers because he was trying to be protected. He's a fraud. Like I say, it's going to keep revealing itself. He's a fraud. So thank y'all for y'all listening here. That's what I got today. I'm happy I tapped in. If there's somebody that can support the cause, $ IcyDon167. If you want to see this, remember, this is paid per view. Peace.